So yeah.
Loving you so wrong, but I can't hide it. Underneath the moonlight in the darkness. Come on, secrets only you know that you're keeping. Say that you're ready, will be a forbidden taste. Will make it tonight. Deep inside, desire, right above. Yeah, touch those eyes, inspired, girl, you know. Hypnotizing, baby. You got me under your spell. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Eyes on me, follow my lead. Take control, don't worry, I got you. Eyes on me, follow my lead. Eyes on me, follow my lead. Take control, don't worry, I got you. Eyes on me, follow my lead. I'm a leader, just follow my lead. Show you what I'm making. Mr. Girlphobic, I could do it all if you're by my side. Can I just hold you close? Why don't you come over here? 'Cause I just don't wanna waste a moment without you near me. 'Cause if you're lonely late at night and you need me by your side, you know where to find me. It all just reminds me. Good times is all I want in my life. Everything will be alright. 'Cause I just want you all times. So fine, baby, you make it alright. And I just need you tonight. You're the one I'll always fantasize. Only you can make me feel this. You, I really mean that you can hold me. It's only you should always love me. You can always hold me. You can hold me. It's only. Let me make it good tonight.
Hi cutie pies, how's everybody doing today? We're a little late. We're very late actually, but it's okay. That's life. Sometimes you're a little late. How's it going, everybody? How is your day? I hope your day is going well. I unfortunately have jinxed myself into having a way worse cold than I was expecting. I am suffering, but it's fine. I promise to be here. God damn it, I'm gonna be here. How is everybody doing? 25 stream streak! Holy moly! Thank you, Evie. That's very sweet of you. Thank you for spending almost a month with me. That's very cute. I appreciate you. Let me say hello to everybody properly. Who have I got today? Who have I captured today? Sob, thank you for being first. Hello. Haram, thank you for being second. Tara, thank you for being third. Queen, thank you for being third. Hello. Renee, thank you for being third. Hi, Sass. How's it going? Oh, they got snatched up quick. They sure did. Queen felt the Caleb Spidey senses. Leah, hello, welcome. How's it going? How are you? Hi, Misa Jai, how are you? Sass, thank you for boogieing. Oh my god, you were watching my VOD as you crochet. That's so cute. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's really sweet of you. I was thinking about you yesterday. Not in like a weird way. I think I might be the most parasocial streamer known to man, but like sometimes when I haven't seen you guys in a while, I'm like, I wonder what this person's got. Not in like a pressure. I want to like preface whenever I say this. It's not in like a pressury way of like, why aren't you coming to my shit? Not like that, but sometimes I just worry, like, are you okay? Like, I just think for sometimes like when I haven't seen someone in a while, like I'm like, are they okay? Like, I hope it's just that you like don't want to watch me today. That's perfectly fine. But I hope that no one's like, you know, unwell. I think I've checked on a couple people before just to be like, you don't have to be there, but are you alright? Like, I just want to check that you're okay. But it feels like very like sometimes I hesitate to like ask if they're okay, because I'm like, I don't want it to come across as like, why aren't you here? You don't have to be here. But if I ever reach out, it's literally just because I'm concerned, because you've fallen off the face of the earth and I'm scared. Like, that's the only reason. But whenever I say I was thinking about you yesterday, that's why, because I'm like, I haven't seen this person in a while. I hope they're alright. And I think the only person I've ever actually reached out to, because I felt very comfy, was Haram. And you were actually like not doing great at the time, so it was like, okay, not I know why, and then we chatted. Misa, thank you for your daily thingamaboober, I appreciate it. And thank you for a 15 stream streak, that's very sweet of you. There's so many things happening. Evie, thank you for the daily thingamaboober, I appreciate it. Snakeskin Jaspers, very cool, very funky. Misa has an empty Pepsi Max can, perfect. Taro, thank you for the daily thingamaboober, enjoy your Sylus acrylic standee. Xanthi, thank you for your no-bra figure. Hi Renee, how's it going? Hi Evie. 25 stream streak is crazy. Also suffering? Wait, why? You look great. Thanks. I put blush on today. I put effort into my makeup. I saw how my makeup used to look and I was like, shit, I don't do that anymore. Why don't I do that anymore? I was like, I looked so cute. What changed? Oh, I just don't put effort in anymore. Hands? Yes, absolutely. Tanny will be better ASAP. Well, the thing is, I was like, oh, I've got a cold, thinking I'm doing the man flu thing. Of like, I know my period's coming and I'm gonna be like under the weather, so let me just... I've got a cold, you know? And then I actually have now got, like, I actually had a cold this whole time. So I'm like, oh, shit. No! So my whole shit's swollen. That's how I figured it out today. I was like, oh, my double chin's back. Why is this happening? It's because my lymph nodes are fucking swollen. I love that for me. But Lee, what are you crocheting? I'm curious. Obviously your hands are busy, so you don't have to type. But I'm curious. I want to see what people are up to. Queen, thank you for dating. Enjoy your notebook. Get better soon and don't stream too long. It's okay. Streaming is fine. I just might have to mute my mic to cough because I've been coughing today quite a lot at work because I am preparing for a big presentation tomorrow. I was writing an essay about Raphael's eyes. But I'm ready for my presentation, so it's all good. Please make sure you're taking care of yourself. I am. I've got a lot of water. I'm good. I'm all good. I've also been having a lot of antioxidant stuff, aka matcha. A lot of matcha. I genuinely have a Caleb sense and it scares me. Dude, so does my uterus. Because when I tell you that today is like day 2 of my period and I am so unhealthily attached to Caleb during this time. Like I literally, it got to the point where I saw Sylus in the cafe and before anyone cancels me, you better fucking not, alright? Don't try me today. I have PMDD, I will be mean to you, alright? But no, I saw Sylus in the cafe and I was like, you need to move. Like you need to move. Like I need him, you don't understand. And the same happened, I got into my house and Raphael was there and I was like, you need to leave. I need you gone. I need you to go. Because for some reason, when I'm on my period, I need Caleb. I don't know what that is. But it's been that way since the beginning. I don't know what happened. I don't know what is going on with my hormones. It's like, all they want is Caleb. It's so strange. But then I went into the house. As soon as I got Caleb into the house, he was like, do you want to come cuddle in bed? And I was like, yeah, I do. Everyone's streaming Caleb's card right now and I'm losing it. Well, I'm not, so you're in a good place. Well, I'm the most parasocial viewer, even though I can't be considered parasocial. Tiny, that's called being a friend. Well, I know, but like, I think that way, but then I'm like, I don't want other people to feel like, oh my god, this bitch is pressuring me to be here. Like, that's not the point. The point is that I just want to make sure you're not dead, frankly. I've heard other streamers say the same at Sweet. We're a community. I think the thing is that Twitch is very parasocial, like, okay, parasocial I know might not be the right word, but like, you get very connected, like, from our side and from, like, audience side, because we are constantly, like, actually talking. Whereas, you know, with stuff like YouTube, you kind of talk to people after the fact, so you've kind of detached from it. By the time someone's commenting on, like, something you've done on YouTube or, like, another platform, it's more, like, detached, because I'm like, I've done it now. It's out there. I've put it out there. So it's more like, I don't know, it's not as like, this is like we've been talking face to face 4 hours for like, 4 hours a day for like 9 months. So it's very, I don't know, it's very different, at least for me. That's why I prefer streaming, to be honest, because I am an extrovert. I need to be around people. I also have crippling social anxiety. So this is the closest I can get to what I need without freaking out. And yes, being a socially anxious extrovert is hard. It's not for the weak. It's very difficult. It's a really tough life. Me showing up once a month, you must think I get killed monthly. I do think about you often. Like often, not in like a weird way. Oh.
A little bit. No, but I do sometimes. I'm like, I hope this person's okay. Also, a lot of the time, because I am the way I am, I'm like, I hope you don't hate me. But I'm like, Tani, that's not a healthy way to be. That's not a healthy way to, like, exist on this planet, is to assume someone hates you. So I'm trying to stop doing that this year. I'm trying to assume everyone actually likes me, which is new. It's new, and it's very difficult to rewire my brain in that way. It feels big-headed. I don't know. Is it just me? It feels like more natural to me to be like, no, this person doesn't like me, than like, no, what if everyone likes you, actually? Interesting. Interesting concept. What am I doing? I'm doing something on my phone. I don't know what. What am I doing? I'm doing something. What was I doing? I have no idea. Maybe I'll skip so then you miss me and think about me. I think about all of you all the time. And that might sound like bullshit. It's not. I have a big, juicy brain. That's why I can't think about the cards, because I'm busy thinking about the people. You know? You know, you don't have to thank me. I didn't bring it up to, like, make myself look good. It was more just... that was the example that I reached for, and then as soon as I said that, I was like, why did you say that, you fucking idiot? Stupid. Oh, my heart rate monitor. Yes, that's what I was doing. I have it on today. I remembered. Be proud. I would feel so loved if someone checked on me if I disappeared suddenly. Well, I would, because I'd be like, where is this, like, are they okay? You also have a cold? So if I sneeze on you, we're all good. Tani, glub glub, hello. How's it going? Today's the first day in a week that I woke up and didn't feel bone deep exhausted. I agree. I have, well, A, I'm sick, and B, I was thinking that too, that I am just so tired. So tired. Like, what is in the water? Good lord. I woke up recently, so just enjoying a coffee and relaxing before I get ready for work. Ooh. Do you have mono? I hope not. Isn't that what you get from kissing people? It's been a while. Only person I've smooched is that plushie. Every night on the forehead. Club Club, thank you for being there, and thank you for redeeming your daily thingamaboop. I'm very far behind, I fear. Thank you for the Yuji poster. Are you okay? I'm good. I have like a little bit of a cough and sneezes and congestion-y, so if I sound nasal, grow up. Grow up and deal with it. I don't know what to tell you. That's how I pulled a muscle in my chest, strained or whatever. I literally don't know how it called. Wait, what? From sneezing? Wait, what? And don't strain your voice too much? Well, I'm a shouter, so I don't know how well that's gonna go. I just need Caleb always. That's fair. That's how I feel about Rafayel. But then today I was like, you need to get the fuck out of my face and give me Caleb right now. It made me kind of sad though, because what about my baby Sylus? Well, that's what I said. Like, listen, it's not that I hate Sylus. It's just that when I'm on my period, the only man I can think about is Caleb. I don't know what that is. It's a disease. I don't know what to tell you. My body knows what it wants, okay? It's not parasocial to care how people are. I understand worrying that it might come off as pressure, but I promise as a viewer it doesn't. It just shows you care. Okay, that makes me feel better. So no one's gonna get mad at me for, like, checking that you're alright, right? No one's gonna be like, this fucking bitch. Okay, well then we're all good. Then we're all good. Then I'm happy. Hi, Simi. How's it going? Welcome. Welcome. I'll be listening in bed. I hope you're okay. Make sure you get good sleepies and good rests. I'm an ambivert, I'd say, with bad social anxiety. I think I might be an ambivert. I don't know. I'm ENFP, if that means anything to anybody. Does that mean anything to anybody? I think we're technically ambiverts, but like, I think I'm more extroverted. I like being around people, but I don't necessarily like talking to them. It just depends if I like the people. But I like being around people, but if the people are really noisy or like really annoying, then I just want to leave. I don't know. You think about me often? Hello, let's make out. I've been trying since like day one. What are you talking about? That's very cute though. I'm glad you feel this way about streaming in chat. Of course I do. What do you mean? I don't think people understand. You can't get me to be anywhere consistently. Nowhere. Like, there's nowhere on this earth that you can make me go consistently if I don't want to be there. As soon as my brain decides, no, you can't get me there. You can't, like, there's no way. My body will refuse to go. But I have somehow managed to be here 4 days a week, 4 hours a day, consistently, pretty much, for like 9 months. Except for that 1 week I took a vacation. That's it. That's one of my goals too. Let's go. Try to assume people don't hate me. It's a good goal. Both of us already have a cold, it's fine. So put your tongue in my mouth. What's happening? No, it's not big-headed. That's called confidence and positive thinking. Hi, Tiny, look beautiful today. Oh my god, thank you. I put effort into my makeup. Thanks. How you doing, Samantha? Welcome. How's it going? You think about me then? Of course I do. You're not an idiot. Sometimes. Dude, I was clipping my Sweet Overdrive VOD today, and I'm sorry, listen, it's gonna sound big-headed, maybe it is. I was cracking myself up. I was listening, and I was like, do I really talk like that when I'm streaming? What the fuck? Why do I say shit like that? Like, one of the first things I said was like, I don't like being this close to my monitor. I feel like it's right up my ballsack. Why the fuck would you say that on the internet? Hello? Girl, what are you doing? Anyway, I put it on TikTok. I laughed. And basically the way I'm clipping stuff now is if I catch myself off guard and make myself laugh, I'm gonna clip it. You don't have to kiss people to get mono. Oh. I'm always very proud of you. Oh my god, I'm proud of you too. That lipstick really fits you. Oh my god. Thanks. It was £10 from Boots. Do you guys have Boots in America? Because if you do, I'll tell you exactly what this is. Wait, maybe you can just Google it. It's called Number 7. It's like a Boots drugstore brand. Tanny palm? You can't palm me. Okay, what if I get really close to the screen and you pretend you're palming me? Does that make you happy? So cringe. What the fuck? Oh. Okay, what's the animation you want me to do? Who do you want me to mimic? Do you want me to mimic Raphael like nuzzling into the hand? I can do it for you if you want. Alright, hold on. Wait, I'll do it with my own, okay. Hold on, we're gonna figure this out. Hold on. So fucking cringe. No, I'm not doing that shit. Shut up. I can't do that. That's too much for even me. I can't do that. Do it, Nuzzle. No. That's so embarrassing. What do you mean? I'm gonna fuck up my makeup. Do it. Can I just refund you the points? I'm not doing this. I paid 6k. Give me $500. What are you talking about? Electrical substation nearby, but... Oh my god. Get some alternative lighting and power banks. 'Tis the season. Good lord. Dude, I sometimes think about that. We haven't had like a blackout for a while, but what the fuck would I do? I rely so heavily on internet now, but I hope you guys are alright. You got mono this year? Wait, how do you get mono? Oh, I don't want it, but how do you get mono? As someone who's been part of certain YouTube communities for 15 years, these places become little families. We all know each other's names and care about each other. It's real connection. I agree. I honestly really agree. I've made friends through like I've made friends with Simi through like liking Smosh. It ends up happening that you end up like, I mean, honestly, I like it when I see people like start to get along, like they talk. I see people like talking in Discord and I'm like, oh, is a friendship blossoming? It makes me happy. I don't know. Caleb is a disease. Absolutely correct. A disease I'm trying to fuck. Simi, enjoy your seashell bracelet. My obsession with Caleb is genuinely so scary. Well, I hope it's not too scary. Hi, Simi. Hi. This fucking bitch. Why would we get married for someone who... Hello? Why would we get married? Can I read? I'm thinking about Simi and then my mind goes to marriage. Why would we get mad for someone who worries? I don't know, because I don't want people to think that I'm pressuring them. Okay. Hello, Tis. How dare you care about me and make sure I'm okay? Exactly. I don't know, man. I don't know. No, I was repeating what Tani was saying with no context. Simi does just call me a bitch on the regular. When Tani sends me a message, I'm like, wow, Tani thought about me, so no, I'd never get mad at you. Oh my god, good. So I can check on everybody. Nice. I'm solidly introvert, but when I find my people, my energy goes up to 100. But even with my best friend, I love him. But I can only spend like 5 hours input with them. Once my social battery drains, I shut down and need to go into my head. That's fair. I'm kind of like that, but it's only with people I don't fuck with. I don't know what I was doing. Can that be your palm? Me doing a weird dance? Hopefully that's fine. No, but I don't know. My battery charges being around people, like in cafes, for example, or even being in the office. I really like being in the office because I end up being around people and I don't really have to talk to them, and I can talk to my manager who I like. So that's not a bad thing. That's never a bad thing. But if I don't like somebody and then I have to talk to them, I just want to fucking kill myself. Like I don't want to be there. Like, sometimes there's people who, like, you know, you can just tell I don't like you, but you have to talk to them for whatever reason, like, whether it's for, like, I don't know, a job or whatever the fuck. Like, I luckily no one at my job currently is like that, but I can't be, like, oh my god. Certain people drain my energy, but for the most part, I like being, like, in environments where there are other people. I like London, like, the safe bits, because there's a lot of people. In cafes and shit like that. I think we should all make out. I think we all make out. I think we all sing. I laugh at myself too, period. It's not big-headed, I crack myself up all the time. As we should. Number 7 is sold in Walgreens. Ooh, okay, well then get this. It's Soft Blur Lip Cream. It was £10, so that should be about $15. And the color is called Pink Satin, I believe. It's ripped. I don't know what the ripped part says, but it's something satin. It's yeah, Soft Blur Lip Cream number 7, Pink Satin. This is what it looks like. My god, I'm not sponsored at all, but you guys like it on me, so maybe it'll look good on you. They have like a bunch of different colors too, but this is just the color I prefer on myself. What is Boots? Is it like Ulta? I guess Walgreens. I'm not saying you have mono, I was just saying that because lymph nodes. Well, they get inflamed if you have any infection. And for me, because they're like basically like all the way under here and like up here and then behind your skull. Like when I feel the one on my neck, then I'm like, oh, I'm sick. It always happens. I don't know why. Do it. Do your little dance. Clap your hands, you funny joker. Streamer refusing fan service. 100 injured, 25 dead. It's so embarrassing to nuzzle my own hand on camera. Like, you have no idea. Nothing on earth. You can see my butthole. I don't like that. It's fine. Grow up. This is what real women look like. Okay. A viral infection usually get fever, fatigue, sore throat, and it spreads through saliva. Well, I have not been licked by anybody, unfortunately. So, I don't mind getting pinged by Tani in the service, never fear. I got good. Can you imagine if someone was in there and they really fucking hated me, and like anytime I interacted with them, they were like, fuck this bitch. Like, you're in my house. What do you mean? The stimming's going crazy today. I'm on one. I'm sick. I can't mask for shit. You're getting full ADHD brain right now. Would you ever do the home feature on stream? Oh, I should have done that. Oh, I forgot totally. I really did like do my bit. You know what? I haven't done my bedroom properly. I was watching Lexi and she put the bedroom in the gym room because it's bigger, and I was like, oh my god, her brain is fucking huge. That's crazy. That's such a good idea. So I tried to move all of my stuff into the gym too, because I was like, oh my god, you can make like a big seating area and all sorts. So I've kind of fleshed it out, but I ran out of materials. So when I get new materials, yes, maybe we can do that one day. But I want them to introduce a bin, because basically I'm stupid, and I made like 4 pianos. I don't know why I made 4 pianos. So, I don't know what happened there. But I made 4 pianos, so I need those materials back somehow. Because that was dumb of me. I just kept clicking. I just kept doing the click, click, click. Like, I need that. But no, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that, yeah, when I get more materials, then I'll think about moving stuff into the I'll do it on stream, maybe. But there's so much to do on stream right now that I can't. There's so much to go through. Good lord. Tany's little dance is so cute. There'll be her dance in-game when she's the 6th ally. Exactly. Instead of the little clicking one, you get me, and I'm like, you know. Hi TG, welcome. How's it going? I will admit I've gone back into VODs just to see where I said something funny, so I'm not gonna hold it against you for enjoying your own humor. As you should. You know what? It's not just for me, it's for everybody. Go laugh at yourselves, because you guys say funny stuff too. Sometimes. I guess you guys are funny sometimes. No, you guys are funnier than me. Honestly, I think 90% of my streams are me just laughing at the shit you guys are saying. So, hey, if that's an incentive, go nuts. Go crazy. Direct contact with saliva, coughing, sneezing can spread it. Mono is caused by, well, I hope I don't have EBV or mono. I think I just have a cold. It can be caused by other viruses though, but it's most commonly caused by that one. I don't feel like a fever, I just feel hot. I don't think I am hot, I just feel hot. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm hot, but I'm not hot. You know what I mean? We do not see your butthole. The lipstick butthole. Okay, listen. I promise you, we do not see your butthole. Oh, I had the HPV injection I had when I was younger. So I think I'm like good. I think I was like the first age group that got it. We had to get it. Well, we didn't have to, but we had like the option to get it in school. So I think I'm good on that front. Imagine hating you and being in your server. That would be so funny. Honestly, if you hate me, can you join my Discord server? If you hate me, can you say hi? Like, I'm genuinely curious. To be honest, I don't think enough people know who I am to hate me. I think if anybody hated me at this point, it would be weird. Because you literally do not know me. At all. But it'd be funny, so if you do hate me, just let me know. I'll do that Shane Dawson thing where like I fly my biggest hater out. Oh god. I moved the bedroom to the gym room to the bathroom, and the bathroom to the bedroom. Okay, yeah, no, I see that. I've seen people doing that and it's so funny. Yeah, we don't work out in this house. Only working out I do is in the bedroom. Sorry. Guys. I saw someone switch the bedroom to gym, bathroom to bedroom, so the walk-in closet is in the bathroom. Hi, Nana, did I say hi to you? I don't think I did. Hello, Will. How's it going? So the walk-in closet is in the bathroom. I kind of want to do that too, but I'm too lazy to redecorate. I thought that too and I locked the fuck in. Renee is the funniest person alive, I fear. I bought 4 TVs to have 5 SSR pieces of decor. Well, that's the thing. That's what happened to me too. Tanya would be number 1. What, number 1 LI? Thanks. There's so much to do on stream, hasn't done anything. Can you fuck off? I did like 5 5-star cards and they were so long. I'm good, it's not snowing, let's go. It's not snowing here anymore. That can be a symptom of a fever. But I don't feel hot. I'm not physically hot. I don't know. Butthole. But you know when the lipstick kind of like dries and you see the actual like pinkness? It's the butthole. When I got COVID, I felt feverish. I don't feel feverish. I just feel warmer than usual. Okay, you want the honest to God, I'm sweating. But I'm not actually hot. I'm just slightly sweatier than usual. If you must know. Since I tend to overshare here, if you must know, my sweat glands are slightly more active than usual. Big milestone, first hater. Dude, do you understand? I would be so happy, because that would, to me, I'm so toxic. I'm like, I made it. Someone hates me, let's fucking go. Fly me out. But Simi is my biggest hater, that's true. Hi then, I want to be flown out. I don't think anyone can hate me more than Simi. It was a terrible timing too. I want to move rooms like that. Let's go. Is anyone else struggling to get anything done now because of the house feature? No, I'm not that addicted to it. I go in there for my plants and then I leave. Inflating my big fat head. Well, I want to kiss your big fat head. So now what? Trying to move the furniture right now as we speak. Do I have to save the temp? Well, I don't think you have to save the templates unless you accidentally fuck it up and you want to revert. But the flowers from the boys are SSR items. All you had to do is welcome all of them. See, that's what I did. I didn't get, to be honest, did I say I got 4 pianos for the SSR because I was lying? I didn't need that. I just bought 4 pianos because I'm stupid. Because I bought it, I didn't see that they gave me a piano. So then I bought a piano. And then I didn't see that oh, you know what it wasn't just the piano. It's that I didn't see that they gave us a piano, so I bought a piano. Then I didn't see that they gave us a bed, so I bought a bed. And then I didn't see that they gave us swing, so I bought a swing. So I kept doing that where I was like, oh fuck, you gonna give me it? Shit. I just kept buying stuff. Like an idiot. I have like 8 beds, I think. I don't know. I have so much shit in there that I just don't know what the fuck's going on. That's what happens to me when I get colds and infections. I have to step it up because you want to be the funniest. Wait, what? Oh, you want to be the funniest? Got tough competition in here, I gotta be honest. I let out my buns to the balcony. He refused to go out. She ran out, learned that snow is cold, and quietly returned inside. Oh, the little paws in the snow was adorable. If you have a picture, show me. I know someone that hates you more than me, yourself. That's crazy. I like myself. I fuck with myself. Myself now is kind of funny. Maybe myself of like 5 years ago, but I have compassion. She didn't know any better, you know? I'm getting addicted because I'm too much of a perfectionist. I was like that when I locked in for my living room. I was like, no, this needs to be Barbie dream house level perfection. Now I gotta do it with my actual. I was like, so you could, I literally like sat there and was like talking to myself, and I was like, so you can lock in for 6 hours to decorate a fake house for you and your fake boyfriend, but you can't lock in on your actual room for 20 minutes? Girl. Rude awakening. It was a rude awakening. I like the house feature, but I just want more color options. I agree. I want more of the soft blue furniture. Because right now my whole house is like pink walls, white floors, white like accessories like windows and fixtures and stuff, and then light blue furniture, and I fuck with it. It's like a pastel dream house. I love it. My phone's constantly dead. My iPad's constantly plugged in. I bought like I bought another hybridizer. Absolutely correct. I want to be at least higher in the funny ranks. I think you're pretty funny. Please, I'm a star. We'll never own homes, but don't attach a windowless bathroom directly to your bedroom or closet. Is how you get mold. Oh, well, that's what I've got in my situation right now. Well, my bedroom has a window. Huh. Dude, maybe that's why I get sick so often, because I'm allergic to mold. Also, hi for the 3-stream streak. Thank you, Key. How's it going? Tiny sentence of the day, I'd fuck with myself. I would fuck myself, and I would fuck with myself. Now what? I have multiples of so many items because I did. Exactly! I didn't know they gave it to us, so I thought I had to make them all. So I did that. Now I have no things left. I have no, like, planks of wood of any color at all. I'm so addicted to the home feature. It's a constant battle to do main story content. It's my version of locking in since I'm not a battle girly. That's fair. Mine is pink and white too. Let's go. The trans colors house? Yes. As my nails were. My house is now the trans colors. And you know what? It's beautiful. I kept trying different styles. It was hard to decide, so I went with pink like my room. Period. Well, see, my whole room is like white and brown and it pisses me off. So I wanted something else. I wanted color in it. Because I can't paint this room. Because I don't own this house. So I'm suffering. My aesthetic is beige, earth tones, and brown. Ooh, I want to see. It's very stylish. I've seen a lot of people do like black and red. That looks nice. I've seen like dark green and brown. That's very nice. I don't know what my aesthetic is. Like, that's why I struggle to do anything like nice looking, because I don't know what colors I like. I like all the colors, so I'm like, well, I can't paint my room every color, so now what do I do? Oh, gross. Not black mold. That's really bad for you. You can buy planks. I'm not buying planks. Do you see how much money I spent on this game? I'm not spending more. The fuck? What do I look like? A billionaire? No. But there would be signs if I won the lottery. Alright. I want more purple options. That's true. That's true. I like a variety of styles. I love pink and white, more neutral. I don't like anything. Like when I'm depressed. No, but I see stuff and I'm like, oh, that's cute. And then I'm like, but it's too this. It's too, like, I see people have like really aesthetic rooms and I'm like, oh, that's nice. Then I'm like, but I don't want to do that. It looks like it's gonna be a lot. Like, I really like the all white, stream setups that I've seen people have, or like white, like mostly white and then a hint of color. That's what I wanted mine to look like. So I bought like a white desk. I wanted all white with like light blue accents. Then I started doing it and I was like, it's gonna be so expensive to get everything in this exact shade, or to like sit there and paint everything myself. It's gonna take so long. I can't be bothered. So I tried and then I gave up. So that's why all my shit looks like fucked up, because I just cannot do aesthetic stuff at all. Thank you for your daily thing, my boo dweeby. Hello, and thank you for being third. How's it going? Long time no see! How's it going? I like a variety of styles. I like pink and white, more neutral earth tones, black and red, blue and white. Exactly, it's hard to decide. Paint your room every color. Well, I have every color in my room. That's why it looks like an absolute fucking nightmare. My room right now is a horrifying, horrifying nightmare. I wish we had wallpapers. I feel like they're gonna add more stuff. It has, I see so many people complaining about so many things. So I'm like, guys, it came out a week ago. Give them a second. They might add stuff later down the line. Hopefully. But give them a minute. Like, they just released it. Just give it a second. God. You know what? Hi, Memberly, welcome. How's it going? Hi, Chris. How are you? Thank you for the raid, Wimbly. How's it going? How's my wife today? How's your stream? I saw you were you doing Caleb's card? I think you were doing Caleb's card, right? I was so I was watching a little bit and I was like, I am so tempted to come in there and be like, so have you fucked your brother yet? But I didn't want to do that to you. I didn't want to do that to you, but I was so tempted. I was so tempted. Welcome. How's it going? Anton, thank you for your day. Think my boo, right? How's it going? You still don't have lads, but you saw everyone decorating their houses, so I thought I should redo the bedroom. Anyway, the bed fell on my foot and it broke you broke your foot! No! But hello everybody who came from Wembley. How's it going? I hope your days are going well. If you don't know me, I'm Tani. I'm Wembley's streaming wife. It's nice to meet you. We do Love and Deep Space content 4 times a week usually, but I'm here more right now because there's so much to go through. But Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and we're a pretty chill, feral group of people. If that sounds like your vibe, feel free to stick around, and if not, then that's fine. And I appreciate you coming by anyway. But Wembley, I hope your day is going well. Make sure you go take care of yourself if you must. And do your after stream care stuff. Because you get up super early. You gotta go sleep. For sure, for sure. But hi Starla, welcome. How's it going? My wife. Exactly. Exactly. I'm not trying to complain, but share. You're off for 6 days. Let's go. I might cancel when the video of Mim playing the card gets up. Wait, you might cancel me? But I'm glad you're getting a vacation. Wait, did you not take a vacation over Christmas? She works so hard, guys. Oh, you might get cancelled. I would like to see it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Listen, I have thoughts about it. I have thoughts about it. Thoughts that I am too scared to share. All I can tell you is right now, right this second, Caleb is in my house. And probably in the cafe right now. Not because of the card, just to be clear, but I like Caleb regardless of whatever the fuck is going on in that boy's crazy little head. Everyone's already so pressed by the lighting and I'm too within the home feature, but they need time. Exactly, you gotta give them a little bit. Like, it is hard. It is, as big as their team might be, it's hard to develop a game. Like, give them a second. They do release it, they beta test it, whatever, probably. I don't know how it works for Infold specifically. But even then, like, bugs might slip through the cracks, things might not get picked up during testing, so give it a second. If they take longer still, then complain. But just give it a minute. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. I need to redo that card, seriously. I can't get through it. I can't get through it twice. I get to that one choice and I'm like... It's fiction! Jesus. Not chill, but chill is, yeah, not chill is in, oh my god, we're so calm. Not chill is in, we're cozy. We're like a nice group of people. But we're easygoing, open-minded, and very, very, very nice. I don't know, but it feels weird for me to say, like, we're nice. It's like, that's not what you would say if you were nice. This is a place full of mean girls. It's not. We're actually very cool. we're chill. What else can I say? What can I say? A cult isn't very chill. We're not a cult. We're a coven. I work in financial services. Breaks don't exist. Can I? We need to get you a place where breaks exist. That's what needs to happen. I had to book time off in January and basically beg for it. Ew, why? Love the makeup today. Oh my god, thank you. I put effort in today. Thanks, guys. You guys are making me feel good. Maybe I should put effort in every day. I honestly only put blush on. I think that's what's been missing. I haven't had my little rosy cheeks for a while. I can honestly say I'm desensitized. I don't care. It's fiction. I've read so much worse shit. I don't care. And this is why she's my wife. And Mimbly's my wife. Because she's amazing. Choose the brother line. It's much easier to get through it in English. I don't know, man. I think it's just, I don't care. It's fiction. It's funny. It's funny to me. I'm sorry. It's not like in reality, if that had happened, if in reality something had happened along those lines and someone had told me, oh my god, this thing happened, I would have like a way different reaction. It's fiction. It's not real. Caleb's not a real person. Like, we all know this, right? Caleb's not real. I can't deal with loud minorities of people just being stupid. I can't do it. Listen, I'm 26 years old. I can't do it. All right, I don't have the patience. I don't have the patience. You can't get through it twice mentioned. You're seeing them in March. I was gonna say, can I come in your suitcase? Like, can I be in your suitcase? We're a cool cult. We're a coven. Super chill cult. Coven. We're not a cult. We're a religion. Coven. Because who would you worship? Me? No. Do I look like Raphael? No. We're all Tani Simi. You were in the outside world. That's scary. Tax exemption? Oh, if you're a religion? Oh, yeah, bet. Sure, I'll be a deity. Let's fucking go. Can I say that? Maybe not. When the financial service worker plays a gacha game. That's pretty funny. I don't know. Insurance don't count. Timmy or Sani? Sani is better, I think. I've read way worse and watched anime, like I'm used to that. Oh my god, anime is crazy. These people would hate Sword Art Online. Never tell any of these people who hated Caleb Card about Sword Art Online. Good lord. Silly Shikari, that's crazy. Oh my god, Tara, stop. That's very sweet of you. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I'll get a big head. His voice and personality, because it's fiction. Raphael behind you is flying. This little guy, he's soaring, flying. He's doing great. He's doing a great thing. Gotta go pick up Chinese. Enjoy! I'm jealous. I'm craving Chinese food. Can I come over? I wish me and Mimberly lived closer so I could literally say, can I come over? And then she'd say yeah, and then I could go over to her house. But that's not how it works because we live on the opposite sides of the country. It's a sad life. Tani said I can't deal with loud minorities. I am a minority, Simi. First of all, several. I've seen brothers conflict. What is that? Someone clean the suitcase, please. I didn't come in the suitcase, I promise. There's a dragon and a mermaid in this game, but now the game's too real. I get people who could be triggered by it, sure. Maybe they should have put a trigger warning in there. But like, it's an otome game. I don't know what to tell you. They're always a little weird. I don't know what to tell. They're always a little weird. Tiny cancelled era. Fuck off. So annoying. Oh god. Also you could come in my suitcase, but I don't think you get in. What? You don't think I could fit in your suitcase? That's crazy. You calling me fat? That's insane. How dare you? Jeez. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding by that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Brothers conflict is reverse harem where you move in with 13 brothers. Oh god. Because I was watching as much reverse harem and even some that were specifically supposed to be trash anime. I watched it intentionally like Diabolic Lovers because I saw it as a challenge. I don't know what any of those are. Thank god. But all I know is the people who hate Caleb's card, do not tell them about Sword Art Online. No one tell them. I don't think they're ready. I don't think they're ready for that. Diabolic Lovers is diabolical. Well, you know what, actually, you say that. I think that one of the audios I have on that playlist is from Diabolic Lovers. And yeah, that shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. I can't even explain. I clicked it because I thought the person on the cover was cute. That shit is insane. I need to listen to more of it though. I don't know what it's about, but and it was in Japanese. I have no idea what he said, but I will say it was enjoyable, whatever it was. Don't need a trigger warning when you get kidnapped, abused, stalked, and drugged. True, but yeah, you're right. You get human trafficked by the end of the first like section. So I don't know what the fuck they're on about. You get like taken to a fucking nightclub where you get sold to One Direction, aka Sylus. Like, what are we talking about? This whole game is a trigger warning. Like, don't play it. Just, I don't... Also, okay, can I be so for real? If something bothers you, if like a piece of fiction bothers you so badly, you don't have to engage with it. Like, we know that, right? Like, you don't have to engage with it. Like, everyone's on the same page. Like, you can at any point stop playing that thing. Or stop watching it. Or stop, like, listening to it. Or, like, you know you can, like, that's an option. It's the bean soup fallacy of this current internet of, like, oh, but I don't eat beans. It's like, then don't make bean soup. This isn't for you. Like, I don't. Also, I don't like Caleb. Don't come after me. Hey, Simi doesn't like Caleb either. A lot of people don't like Caleb. It's fine. You can dislike somebody. No one should come after you for that. I don't like... Actually, I can't even say I don't like anybody now, because I like Xavier again. I made a new account today, and I started playing the game from the beginning. Great. I will say, if you're ever feeling nostalgic, it's a great idea to do that. But I started playing on like a fresh account today. Xavier got me. He got me so good once again. Oh, he's so funny. I like that guy. I do. I like him. What can I say? He's a nice guy. What do you mean I don't have to engage? Everything ever created and posted on the internet is made for me? Exactly. Like, we need to grow up a little bit. Not everything is for you. If you don't like something, you can simply move on with your day. That's okay to do. I don't know how the Caleb fans that have an issue now with him calling MC sister when we're just okay with us being introduced to him as our stepbrother from the start. So I played it from the beginning, and it's made so clear that he's family. Like, it's made so fucking crystal clear from the beginning of his introduction. And I know that because I played the entire first chapter again today, fresh. And it's literally like... I can't remember the exact wording, but I will go back and look at it because it's so clear. He is considered family. Grandma... And it's... You know what? If you didn't know Caleb was a love interest, you might think that he is your actual brother when you start playing. Because the way they describe it is like, oh, when Grandma took me and Caleb in... So you're like, okay, well, Caleb must be my brother then. Like, he must be my brother or my cousin or something. Because why would my grandma take both of us in? If you're playing this game fresh with no prior understanding of what the fuck's going on, which is how I tried to go into it. Obviously, like, that's difficult to do when you have played the game, but I really tried to go in pretending I don't know anything about this game. I'm gonna go in completely blind, put myself back in that mindset of I don't know anything about these characters and just try to go in fresh. Instantly, when Caleb calls you, there is no indication that it's romantic. All it says is Caleb is calling you. And then he posts stuff about, oh my god, like, when you were little, you wrote me a little note and you said Caleb's the best and the coolest in the whole wide world. And you're like, oh, that's really cute. If he was my brother, that would be really cute. When Grandma took me and Caleb in, so okay, he must be my brother or my family in some way. It's really interesting, like, how people get so weird about it now. I'm like, if you didn't know that he was a love interest, and you hadn't seen him, at least in the first section, you would think he's your brother. Straight up. Like, there's no question. Or at least, like, maybe cousin at a stretch. Okay, fine, you might meet him in the main story, be like, damn, he's hot. But he might still, he's in your family home with your grandma, like, he might be your brother. Like, you don't know what the fuck's happening. There's no indication that it's romantic at all at the beginning. So, I don't know. The fact that people now have a problem with it is very interesting. I'm just saying. It's so clear that he's family from the get-go. So there's no, I don't know why people are suddenly having a big problem with it. He was our brother that simply dies for a long time. Exactly. They just changed his relationship when he returned. And I think they tested, if I'm right, they were kind of beta testing and seeing the reaction of, like, how would people react if we did release him as a love interest? Because it still wasn't, like, 100% certain that they were gonna do that. So, I'm just saying. He might have just stayed our brother forever. Like, you don't It's a big part of his character, and like I could talk for hours about why it makes sense, but I'm not going to because we have a lot to get through today. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Because it's 9:30. I forgot I started late today. Stares at Twitter as I grab a visual novel from my library. Careful. I feel like they haven't read the story and just get the cards. I think that's the case for a lot of people. And I know a lot of people don't even read the story, they play the Kindled only, and I'm like, that's just a bad idea. Even for me, I have to say, today is the first time I've actually looked through all of the Deepspace messages and all of the little guidance and notes and stuff that comes up when you start the game, because I didn't do that the first time I played it. There is so much information that if you literally just play Kindles, you get no information from this game. Nothing. You will go in basically blind. Like, you have to read that stuff. You do. Because if you don't, like, you're losing out on so much information. Like, if you don't play the anecdotes, if you don't play the bonds, if you don't play even World Underneath, I haven't done, like, any of them, and I feel like I'm missing so much because of that. So much. Because I have to be honest, if I'd never read Dawnbreaker, I don't think I would like Zayne as much as I do. And if I hadn't read, like, some of Xavier's World Underneath, I think I would fully hate him. Like, actually not kidding. If I didn't read the Moments posts, I feel like I might not even like Rafayel that much. Like, they add so much context that I'm like, if you're not reading it, what are you doing? Like, this might just not be the game for you if you don't like reading. I'm just saying. And if you don't like reading, there's a lot of people like me who you just ask me, I'll read it for you. Okay? Like, you want me to read, you don't want to read a World Underneath, you want to read it like an audiobook, you say the word, I will sit here and I will read it for you. I don't care. I will sit down, I will put my glasses on, and I will read you it like a fucking bedtime story. Alright? I don't care. Just say it. Alright? But get that information in your head one way or the other. I'm kidding. I'm not that passionate about it. If you don't like it, then just don't read it. That's it. Just find a different game. I'm sure there's like a bunch of chill otome games with equally hot guys out there. Listen. Does anyone else want to do all the content so bad and feel so obsessed with the game but can't bring themselves to sit down long enough to do it? Hey, have you met me? That's like my whole thing. What do you mean? What do you mean? So many Caleb mains didn't like him in main story. They had to read the extra stuff about him. That was me. I didn't like him until you guys forced me to do his tender moments. That's the only reason I like him now. Frankly, like, ask anyone. Ask Luna. Like, I was laughing at that man up until, I think Kelly made me read the, that one card of her, what's it called? The one I like. Stage Observer. It was only after I read that, and Key as well. I think you, Kelly, and Luna made me read Stage Observer, and that was the only reason I was like, oh my god, he is actually quite a nice guy. I remember that day history was made. Exactly, Dweeby, I think you were part of it too, because I remember up until that point, Luna was like, how do you not like him? He's so hot. And I was like, I don't see it. He's really weird, like, he's really scary, he's really off-putting. I just don't like that man. And it was to the point where I said to Luna, I will play the whole game again from the start for you, including Homecoming Wings, off stream, just so I can try and like him. And I didn't. I played everything off stream of Caleb's, like all his cards and stuff, and I was like, he's so weird. I don't like him at all. And then on stream I did Stage Observer, and I was like, oh well, this gives me a lot of context, actually. A lot of context. And that's now I really like him, because I'm like, okay, well, I needed that context of why is he like this and what exact, because in that card you see that MC is just the same to him. And I think also at that point I hadn't done his standard myth. That also will get you, because you see that she's just as bad as he is. And at that point you're like, oh, there's something wrong with both of them. But there's the same thing wrong with both of them. So it kind of works in a way. I don't know. I miss when you hated Caleb with me. Yep, Caleb and Zayne were my ops back in the day. You just need to join us in liking him. Exactly. When I found out about the traits that were problematic, I mean, fair. I mean, some people do like it. People like taboo stuff. I'm never gonna judge someone for that. But I hated Xavier and Raf till I read their story stuff and now they're my favorites. Exactly. I mean, like, Raphael, I had no interest in, to be honest, until I learned more about the whole Lemuria thing. And I did think he was hot, but I still was like, I don't know, this guy's kind of annoying. And then I can't remember what it was that I read something. There was like a couple things with Raphael that it did take me a while. I liked his looks, but I didn't really like his personality at all. And then I was like, I don't know how I feel about this guy. But I think it might have been Your Fragrance, where I was like, there's something off about, like, there's something, he's not as happy-go-lucky as he seems. And I think it might have been fanfic as well helped with Raphael, which is not, I wouldn't recommend that, because a lot of people did get kind of some stuff. Now that I think back, I'm like, some stuff is not right about Raph, but I think it helps because it got me to understand that he's not just some silly like comedy relief character. He's actually quite dark, which I like, you know. MC is not only the problem, she's his problem that he created and he loves that, yeah. And they were both created as a problem by all the trauma they faced, so. I forgot Zayne was an op somehow, the OG, because he whacked me in the spine with a teacup. Don't say anything, allegedly he's back in 5th for Tani. Zayne, yeah. But I played, oh, you know what, I played Frozen Promise again today. His first bond. He's so cute. He's so cute and squishy. I just love him. He's so cute. Zayne makes me cry. I can't deal with him. I'm intrigued by Raph now. I've seen more of that hidden part. I think he's gonna get... The thing is, I've seen a lot of people be like, oh, Raphael's the only non-problematic one. I'm like, you have not read any of his shit, and I can tell. He's problematic as fuck. He's the OG problematic one. Like, what do you mean? He's a serial killer. What's not clicking? Nest Raph was the one that changed many people's minds. For me, I think it was Your Fragrance, because I saw that, like, dark part of him come out a little bit, and I was like, oh, okay. Not a teacup, a block of ice. Exactly. Exactly. Right, should we get started? Because otherwise I'm gonna be here forever. Right, we have to lock in a little bit, gang. We do. I fear. Caleb, love you so much. Shut up. Stop passionate overloading in my ear. Thank you so much. Oh, Jesus, there's so much going on. I'm overwhelmed. Not 1 hour and we started the game. Hey, man. I put him in his Lightseeker outfit. If you weren't here yesterday, you might get slightly spoiled for the main story. So if you haven't done it yet, you haven't done any of the new main story stuff, this is your warning. Is this OG main story or new main story? We're doing main story chapter 2. So if you haven't watched it yet, then I love you so much. I'm not saying this to be a dick, but I don't want you to get spoiled, so get out. Thank you. Luck for spoilers, bye-bye. Thank you, Dweeby, for hanging out. I hope you're good. See you later. It's okay, I accept my fate. I will say, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. So, I have 2 more crates, and I don't know what outfit to get, and a crate to R1. I don't know what to do. At that point, you gotta flip a coin. Just wait till the end, maybe. Wait till the end of the, like, not to, like, the actual end. Don't do what I did. Don't do what I did. Don't do what I did and try to get the outfit after, because you won't get it. So... But wait till, like, the last week and then see, okay, who do I want? I missed everyone too much yesterday. Oh, we missed you too! I saw your message after. I was like, that's very sweet. You don't have to tell me if you can't make it, which is very kind that you do. I think that's very sweet of you. But I don't want anyone to ever feel pressured to be here. Like, I know that you guys have lives and stuff like that. Like, that's why I'm worried about, like, reaching out, making sure people are okay, because I'm like, I don't want to feel like people have to be here. It's literally just that, like, I will worry that you're okay. But you don't have to tell me if you can't make, like, don't feel pressured. I don't want anyone to feel pressured to be here, okay? Like, just I appreciate you spending time with me. Quality time is my love language, so it means a lot to me. You do not have to feel pressured to be here. I know time is precious, okay? Okay. No pressure, this is just the best part of my day. That's so sweet. What the fuck? It's the best part of my day too. It's the part I look forward to the most. I'm feeling pressure. Well, you're the only one pressured to be here. You know what? Let's yap for a little bit longer. I'm gonna... Tiny pressure mention number 3 this stream. Oh, stop. You're gonna love what I've got in store for next week. Oh, stop. You're gonna have the time of your life. I think I'm doing this for SOP. You're gonna love it. I hope you like it. I've got something that I'm working on at the moment. Me and the mods are working on something. And I hope that everyone enjoys it, but SOP, I know you're gonna like it. It's also for me. It's mostly for Simi and SOP, but everyone should be able to use it, and I hope you'll like it. I found out how to do something cool, and I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's gonna be really cool. I'm excited. And when I show you what it is, then you guys can suggest things that I can add to it. And I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm hyped to do it. It's something I've been wanting to do on stream for a really, really long time. So excited for it. Okay. Let's go. Also, I added some stuff of my own to the PC fund. I didn't want to make, again, I don't like feeling like I'm pressuring people into anything. So I added it, I changed it a little bit so that it's okay. So now it's less like you guys are helping me with it and more just,
I wonder if I'll be able to see the stars tonight.
so you know how much I have also saved for it. So yes, I think it's also good for me so I can see like how close I'm getting in terms of like sub money and stuff like that. All of that is gonna go to the PC. I've said that from the jump, but I don't think it's been obvious. Everything I've made on Twitch so far is gonna go towards the PC also. So now it's just more for all of us together to know how much is in the PC fund. So we can see how close we are to improving streams. And I think that'll be really fun. Because then we can play more games. As much as I love doing Love and Deepspace all the time, there are other games that I personally also just want to play. So I think it would be fun to like see how close we are to it. So that I've changed it a little bit. So it feels less pressury, hopefully. And when she shows us, you better be like, oh wow, this is so cool. Exactly. Hype me up a little bit. Is this something I know about? Yes. It's something the mods know about, but not the general public yet, but they will next week. Okay, let's jump into it. Oh, I didn't do the battles. No. Shit. I thought I did the battles. I really thought I did the fuck. I did a whole new account. I did. All right, let's bang this out real quick. Oh, fuck me in the asshole, bro. Jesus. How could I do this? I can't believe I've done this.
Destruction's tide has arrived.
Just hold your destruction's tide for a second, brother. I can't do this right now. Just hold your fucking horses. Hold on. Please. No. Oh my god, I fucked. Oh my god, I fucked up. Oh my guys, I'm fucking up so bad. Guys, what the hell? Hold on. Just hold on. Please. Just hold. Okay. Awesome. Alright. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just try this. Don't judge my battle abilities, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. Shut up.
Let's do this.
Everyone stop being mean to me. Oh, I fucked up. No, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Wait, don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't judge me! You like battling? Oh my god, yay. Okay, well then that makes me happy. Alright. Does not look like they will take too long with those levels. Yeah, hopefully not. Raph is overpowered.
The sea doesn't tolerate insults or sacrilege.
He's batty.
The tide's judgment
Shall descend here and now.
Seriously. Hurry up! I've got people to entertain! Oh my god, move!
Sea god, I summon you.
I hear you. You were too close to it.
Shut up, Raphael! Just
Ripples in the breeze.
Okay.
A drop in the ocean.
That's pretty good. Nice. Good stuff. 10 out of 10. How many are there? Oh, so many. Okay. Okay. Seeing this version of Sea God Loki also makes me want to dye my hair white. I would not look good with white hair though. I would not. But
Destruction's tide has arrived.
Maybe I should do it.
Watch out. The tide's judgment
Shall descend here and now.
Okay.
Buckle up.
Yeah, I hear you.
Good job.
Shut up!
The
They
sound
talk so much! Sorry. Tiny fighting with a bazooka. And I'm fighting again.
Shall descend here.
This is all too easy.
Not even a challenge.
Period. Listen, if I'm gonna R3 Wrath, you better get me through these battles in 10 seconds or less. Alright? I did a platinum blonde before, and the grow out when you have dark hair is awful. Okay, I was blonde for like 5 years. It wasn't good. I shouldn't do it. I don't know. It doesn't suit me. I think it does, and then I do it, and I'm like, no. No. Yeah, and your hair turns into like it's like bendy for some reason. Like not bendy, but like stretchy like noodles. It was OG pink, but then it washed out in 3
The
days.
sea
No,
doesn't
that's so
tolerate
annoying.
insults or sacrilege.
I've always wanted to dye my hair cool colors, but I was like, I don't
These
think
waters
they
will
last
be
that long.
the tide's judgment.
Shall descend here and now.
Ripples in a breeze.
A drop in the ocean.
That was one hit. What the fuck? Okay. See, I use him in like in 120, orbit 120, and I can't get past it. I forget how strong he actually is. That was crazy. One hit. That's insane. When I had blue hair, it was blue for like a week, and then it always came out like greenish. Well, that's what I've always heard, so that's why I've never wanted to do it. But my thing now is that I would just do it when my hair goes white. So when I get grey hair fully, then I'll just start dyeing it. Also, do I see Mint Tungles? Hello, welcome. How's it going? How's the little... Can I call you a sugar baby? Is that weird? I think that's weird, right? Hi, how's it going? It killed my waves too. Mine too. So my hair just now is back to like being naturally curly. Or wavy. Very loose curls, I guess. They are like ringlet-y naturally, but very loose. I don't know how to explain it. Sure, go ahead. Let's go. When I have, yes. But I hope everyone's hair recovers. I have to say, it didn't recover until I just grew it out for me. But maybe you're different. Maybe you're built different. Alright, Raging Torrent. Let's go. Torrent these nuts. So when we left off yesterday, Jeremiah had informed us that he had stolen parts from the spaceship to fix their truck, and so he is now in a super truck and we're on the run. So that's life. Had to grow it out too, because everyone was like, use like Olaplex, and I did, and it didn't do shit for me. It literally didn't get healthy again until I let all of it grow out. So I don't know. That's all I can recommend to you. I'm more like Sugar Wife because he's my hubby. That's fair. That's fair. But your hubby can call you baby, you know? I think that's cute. I support it. I support a husband calling his wife a baby. Unbeknownst to anyone, a small flower delivery truck sits at the end of the aerial tunnel's frontage road. The vehicle blends into its surroundings. Jeremiah's movements have reached a level that's beyond my comprehension. I've heard of space warp technology, but I always thought it was nothing more than a theory. A game theory. Something for the distant future. I feel a little nervous. But that anxiety quickly recedes like a tide when I hear a poorly stifled yawn. Is he being sassy? Is now the time? Xavier, I can't believe you're sleepy right now. Don't you feel on edge?
You're the one who's too nervous.
We're about to do a space warp.
It's more like jumping. It sounds impressive, but
It's actually really impressive.
Actually? Jeremiah takes a break from his work to chime in. Xavier turns his head back.
don't listen to him. He's just bragging. This isn't a real space warp. There are too many conditions it can't meet.
Can you not, like, be mean to your friends? Like, what the fuck?
You can imagine it as an elevator that's slightly faster than usual.
Xavier, it's only not cool to you because you do it. I've never jumped through time before. This is pretty impressive.
We just don't know which floor it'll stop at.
I'm somewhat stunned. Is it really just an elevator?
Range safety measures are in place, and the emergency brakes are functional. Everything's ready. What about you guys?
The window's rearview mirror decorations, sturdy leaves, and delicate flower petals begin to vibrate at the same rate. Jeremiah's hand pauses in midair, his gaze sweeping over each of us. Although he appears slightly tense, he's not too anxious. In the silence, he presses his lips together and activates the vehicle's warp drive. A loud hum bursts forth from within me, and it almost instantly blurs my consciousness. All my senses are in turmoil. My body and soul are thrown into chaos. At that moment, a hand gently, quickly grasps mine. My trembling heart settles and allows my consciousness to flow freely. We're time warping. We're big warping. We're big fat warping. I call my fiance a gremlin. I call myself a gremlin. Invisible forces draw upon pure energy born from nothingness. They twist time and space. They accumulate and condense. Oh god, I can't see. Invisible forces draw upon pure energy. Oh, sorry, that's the same. A giant star's death builds the framework for this energy. A collision in a binary star system strengthens its form. A wave of meteorite bombardment covers it with an outer shell. Finally, a faint fluctuation from cosmic strings sends it into orbit. After being incubated for hundreds of millions of years, it takes on the appearance of a young planet. Oh my god, we're in space. Oh my god. Hello? Is anybody out there? Do I have to click it again? No. Am I Hello? Hello? Customer services? The birth of the universe, its flourishing growth, decline, and eventual collapse into an ether core, play in an endless loop. I just realized where the frig is my heart rate. What's my heart rate? It's not important. The birth of the universe is flourishing, growth, decline, and eventual collapse into an ether core, playing an endless loop. It's a cycle of perpetual renewal. Light and dust flicker as they flow past. At first, it's impossible to tell whether I'm moving forward or backward, ascending or descending. It's as if my consciousness is being swept along a river. It converges in the torrent until it falls into the vast ocean of the cosmos. At that moment, the flowing universe calms and reaches a complete standstill. It's the perfect time to wake up. Wake up! Chrissy, wake up! I don't like this. The restraints on my consciousness return bit by bit. Scattered thoughts and confused, fragmented memories are picked up and restored one by one. I remember who I am, and I know with certainty that I haven't fallen into the universe because my body is about to collapse this time. Was that because of the space warp? Everything in my periphery is still, and the universe is frozen in this moment. The past, present, and future converge like countless rivers meeting at the same point. Time loses its meaning, and everything throughout eternity unfolds within my consciousness. Huh? She just became God, dude. What the fuck? Huh? In that moment of a thought flashing, something establishes a connection with me. It's a hollow planet. I look towards it. When I see the dying planet whose energy has been depleted, everything begins to flow. Massive artificial satellites sweep across nearby orbits. At the same time, a bright speck of light rises from the planet. Without any hesitation, it plunges into the torrent of space-time. It looks familiar to me. That's a ring-shaped ship. It's Traceback 2. So you think she's remembering? I think she's remembering. Or I don't think she's remembering. I don't think that's what's I think she's seeing it all unfold. She wouldn't remember anything because she wasn't there. But I think she's seeing all the timelines in that moment. Everything is like happening. So she's somehow like outside of it all, and then it's gonna be trying to get your words out. She's seeing it all unfold. Exactly. I don't think she's remembering because it's not her memories necessarily. It might be a past life, future life, something like that, but it's not her memory. I think what she's seeing is like all the timelines unfolding at the same time. I forgot that I think that was established in Death and Rebirth, which it's been a second. I haven't looked at that since May, whenever it came out. I think that it was established though, right, that she is essentially the universe. That's what the ether, so it said in that the ether core is the universe. I think that was established in Death and Rebirth, right? I need to go through that again. I have to be honest, the first chunk of the main story that we did together like recently, that's the only thing about this story I actually know. Anything past that, like even Sylus's section, like all of that, I know nothing. Nothing. So we need to go through that again. I don't know what the fuck's happening in that. There's so much. That's the thing I love about this game, is there's so much. I feel like I could play this game for 10 years and still have no clue what's going on. I also missed a lot in chat. Sorry, I was trying to rush through. Hello Jeremiah, my beloved bestie. Where's Isaiah? Did he get knocked out finally? He should meet my conditions. Condition D's nuts. I really need to try and finish the rest of MS tonight. It's so long. I just got to Raf's part last night. Well, we're not there yet. So if you want to come hang out tomorrow and go through it with us, you're always welcome. Just saying. Actually, you fell asleep. We literally just started when you got there, so you missed nothing. Don't worry. But I hope you had a good nap. I forgot we did yes, we did. Philos? I think so. I think so. At the end, she saw Philos. Definitely. Are we there yet? We're not in Lincoln anymore. Oh my god, we're in space. We're not in space. We're in love and deep space. So this is what it's like to float through deep space. Exactly. Whenever you guys lurk in my chat, that's where you're at. You're in the ether. Imagine she just died. Period. Me when I connect to the hollow planet. Exactly. Thank you for the spoiler warning. I appreciate you. Anytime the space stuff happens, it's all very poetic and confusing. It is. It is. Is that a giant sword in the middle of the map? I believe it's a statue of a sword, yes. I thought she was seeing Philos come into being, but then it said the universe. I think she was basically seeing every timeline unfold at the same time. It's like if you've watched Jujutsu Kaisen when Gojo uses his, like, domain expansion. I'm saying the nerdiest shit you've ever heard right now. When Gojo uses his domain expansion Infinite Void, I think that's the same thing that's happening, is she's seeing everything everywhere all at once, as it were. The Ether Core lore reminds me a lot of the Plot of Dark. I haven't seen that, but I've heard it's really good. Could play for 20 years and still not know how old Xavier is. 5,000 years old. Hi Sky, how's it going? Why no redeem to head pat you? Because I'm not a VTuber. You can't pat my head. I wish you could. I wish. The thing is, I don't sit still. Otherwise, I could have a hand just. I'll pat my own head for you. But thank you. That's very sweet. I appreciate you. I'm in deep space. It's kind of crazy in here. JJK mentioned, absolutely. Did we do anything yet? I see the battles are done. We did one chapter. We jumped through time. We were in the void. His domain expansion, Infinite Aura. Exactly. Thank you for the head pack, cutie. I appreciate you. Converging pasts. Alright. See what's up. Let's float through the ether real quick. Why not? One time for the one time. I see Traceback 2's starting point, and I also see every moment after it began its journey. Oh, that's a lot. Hi, Ram. Thank you for your daily thingamaboober. Enjoy Nova Africa. I have a soft spot for organic solvents. No, not ethanol. Damn, the one time I'm gone, Tiny locks in. I'm sorry, man. What can I do? What can I do? Barely. Shut up, hater. You hater. Is Xavier in there? Repeating his name in my heart, I fall towards that ring-shaped ship. It's as if I'm descending into the river of time where it exists. The rising bubbles transform into stars of various sizes and scatter, and the ship's outline rapidly becomes clear. The scars on the spaceship's hull that I had seen aren't there yet. The compartments that were broken in my memory are now bustling with life. This is what they looked like during their mission. The small spaceship's portholes frame several scenes of varying activity. On the cluttered workbench are equipments of various sizes. Some familiar and some not, they sit in piles. I've seen traces of them at Jeremiah's place. Two sisters who look alike are polishing their comrades' badges, the gleaming metal sparkling brilliantly in their hands. 5 or 6 people wearing the same uniform gather in the center. They're animatedly discussing something while looking at several holographic star charts with overlapping galaxies. God, I don't know why I thought the backtrackers were 5 people. I deadass thought it was just 5 people. I thought it was Xavier, Jeremiah, Isaiah, Soren, and one other dude. I don't know who that other dude is, but one other dude. I didn't realize there was like a huge team. No wonder Xavier's so fucked up. Oh, the one guy that was mentioned in his summer card. Those are the 5 people I thought it was. But I didn't realize it was a lot of people. No, it looks like it's like 6 to 8 people. Or more. I thought it was 5, right? I thought it was 5 guys. But no, it's apparently a lot of people. In the distance, regularly blinking panels and instrument displays run smoothly, their faint light occasionally illuminating a distant figure. Their uniforms. I feel like I wore one myself. I watch the backtrackers from another space-time. It's as if they're part of a vivid, lifelike silent film. Most of them are people I never met before. So why do I feel a sense of familiarity? The crowd around the holographic charts is suddenly agitated. I suppress my quickened heartbeat and move closer to the porthole. I can make out certain faces among them. Ooh! Oh, this is weird! Jeremiah, Soren, or Isaiah? Well, I want to check on my boy Jeremiah first. In the center are 2 figures, and one of them seems to be Jeremiah. Why does he look like he just got into a fight? After some effort, I finally recognize the person across from him, the one covering most of his face. He fought with Isaiah. That explains it. What about Xavier? I don't see him anywhere. Oh, you can only choose one. I wonder what happens if you choose the others. I have to go back and choose the others. As if in an omniscient dream, my consciousness guides me as I float along the exterior of Traceback 2. In the farthest window, I finally see a familiar figure. The distance between the portholes is so great that he appears to be alone from the outside. He's away from the crowd located at the other end of the spaceship. But this doesn't make him seem lonely. He's watching the commotion and everyone is held within his gaze. Their relationships were really good back then. What happened? A gaze that transcends time and space is like dark matter. Even when it intrudes upon the world within the portholes, no one should notice it. But that figure wearing light-colored clothing suddenly gets up and walks towards the window. Xavier. My racing heart is seemingly pounding against my eardrums. As he moves closer, I unconsciously shift to the porthole as well. I don't know what my current form is. I only want to press my hand against his palm as it rests on the other side of the window. Oh. In that moment, those eyes that have already seen everything look out. His peaceful gaze is endless. I don't know if my figure is reflected in his eyes, or maybe the countless stars in deep space cover his vision. Space shakes violently. My consciousness grows hazy and I only feel myself being pulled backward. I fall onto something soft. This is a seat? A vehicle compartment. The spacecraft overlaps with the philo delivery truck that's filled with flowers. My palm touches a window. It's not a porthole, it's the window of a truck. Everything instantly becomes real. Has the cosmic consciousness convergence ended? As if confirming my thoughts, the compartment keeps shaking. My consciousness withdraws from the emptiness of space at an increasingly fast pace. I can't help but feel a surge of urgency. I look towards my periphery. I want to see what lies at the end of the current where Traceback 2 is located. I didn't think I'd see a destroyed planet there. It's Earth? A certain voice rings out in my consciousness. That is Traceback 2's destination, and it's what will become of the current Lincoln in the near future. In the backtracking torrent, the Earth's core flows with light once again. It continuously swallows the energy that had escaped. The tectonic plates that had already disintegrated are being pulled in the opposite direction. The planet's condition is being reversed. Among all this, a streak of silver light rushes towards the massive vortex, the supermassive black hole formed by dust, meteorites, and planetary debris. At last, it's buried deep within the reformed planet. How could this have happened? Didn't Traceback 2 reach Earth? Panic grips my heart. My gaze moves away and Traceback 2 travels quietly through deep space. I see Xavier turn and the cosmic fluctuation detector behind him receives a new signal. It's impossible to know what he saw. All worries sink into the sea of consciousness and lucidity once again distances itself from me. I, above the familiar Earth, saw myself. The me on Earth is looking through the truck compartment's barrier to gaze at the void above. Meanwhile, the me in the air is rapidly falling. I see the image of myself reflected in my eyes. The familiar giant eye that once devoured me. Oh. Once the observer's vision leaves the cosmos, the changes don't stop. The space-time current that Traceback 2 is traveling on, along with countless other currents whose origins can't be seen, has arrived at the same turning point. This is a turning point outside the natural order. Thus, their direction is changed. A predetermined future shatters. The air twists. A rift appears and it spits out a small truck. A barrier opens just in time. It catches the vehicle half a second before it lands, which prevents everything and everyone from being smashed into pieces.
Great. It was a safe landing. Whoa. Our spaceship?
The place we landed at is none other than the depths of No Hunt Zone number 42. We're next to Traceback 2. The hazy sounds of amazement intensify my dizziness. I blink and the first thing I feel is the hand I'm gripping for some reason. Imagine it's Isaiah, not Xavier. Xavier tightly held both my hands this whole time. I forgot! I gotta change that! Shit, I keep forgetting I need to change that. Sorry. Xavier does call me homie. I keep forgetting I need to change it. I did it as a joke. I keep forgetting. Sorry. Daddy, why would... Oh god. Oh god, I'm sorry. I totally forgot how to say this. After all the serious physics shit, homie. Oh god. I thought I changed it. Oh god, there's tears in my eyes. Good lord. Holy fuck.
Can you hear me? Do you feel dizzy or nauseous?
A little. Xavier.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh god. That's like the least Xavier-like nickname too. Listen, I never said I was good at this, alright? Stop. I'll catch up with chat after, because I know I missed a bunch of stuff earlier, but my god, that fucking killed me. Tanny if the past was on one. What I'm leaning against changes from a truck door into something warmer and softer. Then the door opens and the scent of the forest rushes in. For one whole minute, I'm reacquainted with myself and let Xavier come back into focus. It feels like a lifetime ago.
Huh?
Still slightly overlapping with those images, he approaches me. Warm fingers gently brush against the area near my eye. The evening breeze stirs. The slight coolness on my moistened face is exposed. Xavier looks surprised. The other two figures, who are more blurry, stop in front of the truck. They don't approach.
I blame you for this. Your driving skills are just as terrible as your swordsmanship.
This guy again.
Well,
The faint sounds of conversation are far away, but Xavier's very quiet. The quieter it gets, the more disoriented I feel. Unsure of what to do next, I move my fingers and subconsciously loosen my grip. But nothing happens. The hand I'm holding onto is unwilling to cooperate. He has no way of knowing that I somehow missed making eye contact with him across the cosmos. But he's holding me tightly. My heart, deafened by overwhelming chaos, can finally hear the call of consciousness again. I shudder and hold him back with a firm grip.
Before the space warp happened, your evil was out of control. Do you remember?
A little. The ether core's energy must have surged.
You weren't in the best shape. If I hadn't held on to you.
He pauses, then he gently pats my head to replace those unsaid words.
You are not hurt or anything?
I feel much better. I'm just a little tired. No, I'm very, very tired.
Weightlessness, dizziness, sensory integration issues, partial memory loss, all of them are possible, but they're only temporary. I should have told you some tips for adapting to interstellar warps beforehand. They might have helped.
You think? Just a little bit. They gotta help just a wee little bit, Xavier. God, this guy.
Ah, I know. We'll make Soren pay for this,
What did
too.
Soren do? He wasn't even hit. Oh, he was. I agree. He's the reason we had to run. I forgot about that. In the end, I'm so exhausted that I lose the ability to think. Before falling asleep, the last thing I remember is me leaning against Xavier's shoulder. I listen to his slow breathing. That reality I had retrieved. It makes me want to cry. Damn. That was a whirlwind of emotions. Good lord. Install a mechanical arm that pats your head and says chat message through animatronic voice when pat thing is redeemable. Do I look like William fucking Afton to you? What do you mean? That thing's gonna kill me! The backtrack is altogether my heart. I know. Love Five Guys, can I get a shake? Dude, I want a shake so bad. That's so out of the way, though. I was gonna say I could go there from work, but it would be like another hour-long walk. I would have to walk half an hour from my job. No, it would take longer than that. And then the same amount of time. It's close, but it's not close. Oh my god, I wish I could ride a bike, man. My life would be so much easier. One could use a 3D printer for that, and other things. I am not getting a 3D printer, stop it. I never really processed that MC knew them too, not just Xavier and Jeremiah. She lost them too. She did. She lost a lot of people and she doesn't even know. Where'd they only let you pick one? Oh, true. Do you want to go through and pick the others? Or should we do it right at the end, if we have time? Why is MC always weird shapes when meeting Xavier? Hey, that's not a nice thing to say about a woman. The fuck, Simi? Because he'll love her even as a plant. I want to do that card again so badly. I'm gonna end up doing it by myself. Having missed some things last stream and now I'm pretty confused by what's happening. Hey, I was here for all of it and I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know if this happened to anyone else, but when the screen went from space to white, Xavier's after image lingered. I didn't see it personally, but maybe. Also, I can't see much, so maybe. It might have been there. Guys, listen. I had him saved as homie because I thought it would be funny. I thought it'd be funny if one of the guys called me homie and I was like, who would it be? Oh, either Caleb or Xavier. Xavier's pretty funny. Let's pick him. I forgot to change it back. You good, homie? You said you can hang. I can't hang. I can't fucking hang, Xavier. Oh god. I will say I made the mistake of putting the nickname as Star. Oh, that's so cute. Right before playing this, and that moment fucked me up. That would, yeah, that would do it. That would do it. Isaiah say one nice thing challenge. He can't. He's got a stick up his ass. I feel bad for Jeremiah. He's stuck on Earth with Isaiah and Xavier. Isaiah's funny. You know. Xavier's pretty funny too. Interesting that memory loss is a symptom. Oh. Well, thank you, Xavier. He forgot to mention you might feel like God and experience millions of lives at once as one of the side effects. Everything's Soren's fault at this point. Tripped over your own feet, Soren. Spilled coffee, Soren. Traffic, also Soren. It's like that thanks Obama meme, but thanks Soren. Love Five Guys peanut butter with Reese's shake. Oh, I want to try that bad. I saved my name as my queen. Well, should I change his name? Fine, let's change his nickname. Let's go on a tangent. What should we change it to? What would Xavier call me? If not homie, then what? Thanks, Sobama. That's crazy. Me and all my homies hate Soren. Exactly. Xavier can call me... No, I don't want to steal Evie's nickname. Tani Mommy. He can call me Mommy. That's pretty funny. No, that's weird as fuck. Hot Pot. Mommy. That's weird. I don't know if I don't like that. I don't want someone calling me Mommy. That's crazy. Also because like he's actually younger than me and I don't like that. Dumpling? No! Hi Charlie, welcome. How's it going? Imagine some super serious moment and that pops up. Mommy. You know what? He could call me Daddy. I'm fine with that. That's good. I like that. That's good. I feel of all of them, Xavier would call me Daddy. You know? How was your day? It was good, thank you. I had work and I got ready for my big presentation tomorrow and then I got to come here. So I'm good. We can't go back now. Sure can't. So if something bad happens, prepare yourselves because I don't know about it. So he's gonna call me Daddy. That's worse than homie. Well, you wanted me to change it. I'm kidding. Now you deal with consequences. Oh god, some really serious moment's gonna happen. He's gonna be like, Daddy, let me tell you my final words. The heaviness of my heartbeat pounds against my chest as I struggle to tear away the haze before my eyes. What a lovely conversation to get into. How was your day? I hope your day was good. I'm a little sick as well, so this is helping me. I feel alive. Thank God it's not voiced. Oh, I wish it was. Oh, that would be brilliant. Oh. I'd love that. Daddy and Mommy. Well, he's not gonna call me Mommy. He's gonna call me Daddy. So does that mean he is Mommy? No? Well, is that how that works? He can be. I mean, he seems to enjoy getting pegged, so you know what, if he wants to be, I'm not opposed to the situation. We can have two daddies. Yeah, it's 2026. We can have two daddies. That's fine. Seemingly enlarged, Xavier's face sways in my vision. I want to reach out and touch him, but I can only uncurl my fingers. Oh my god, he's so pretty. Wait. He might be the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Xavier notices this and leans down. He playfully nuzzles my hand with the tip of his nose.
Did you sleep well? How are you feeling?
He looks like a bird right now. Shopping and chores, that sounds fun. I mean, he pegs and gets pegged, and we love that for him. God, his eyes. Beautiful. Beautiful. If 5 streams streak, thank you, I appreciate it. I don't know what you were trying to say, but something was said that was start out. What was that? Xavier, he's so close. Even simple words have the power to make me happy. Xavier isn't separated by the torrential space-time, beyond my reach. Pegging you while whispering homie in your ear, according to Tani? Exactly. Well, yes, exactly. How long was I out?
Less than 6 hours. The recovery chamber's data says your evil has stabilized. Once your fatigue fades, you should be okay.
He supports my shoulders and helps me sit up.
The people trying to intercept us are probably still investigating the tunnel. The commotion we created should be enough to delay them for a while. Jeremiah is fixing his truck. He says he wants to shorten the miniature warp distance so it can be used for flower delivery across city blocks.
That's quite smart, I'm not gonna lie.
So there's no need to worry. You can focus on resting until dawn.
Ugh,
Until dawn mention?
you! No way. Stay away from... Ugh.
Who is grunting into my ear right now? Saying homie so it's not gay. Oh my god, are we two bros chilling in a hot tub 5 feet apart so it's not gay? Iconic meme. But every month is Pride Month over here, so you can sit close to each other and be gay. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Live your best life. His eyes are so mesmerizing right now. Xavier is beautiful. Okay, like no one can deny that he's beautiful. I think we can all agree that he's a beautiful, beautiful person. He is perhaps my op though still. Enjoy your luck, enjoy your flow through deep space, Charlotte. I appreciate you hanging out. On the note of the VA is getting better, there's a little sigh in one of those lines as he's speaking. It's so realistic to how people really speak, especially when tired and overwhelmed. I agree. I think that the voice acting has like really improved. I do think that they were really good to start with, but I think it's genuinely like got better as well. So I really hope that these guys are like booked and busy even after this. Like, I know that they want to be anonymous, or like Infold wants them to be anonymous, so I hope that's respected somehow. But I do hope that they're like still busy and like, you know, because they're really talented. So either I hope they're getting paid like really well if they're in some like exclusivity thing with Infold, or that they end up getting like a lot more work because they're really, really good. Hi Mari, welcome! Just dropping by to say hello before bed. I hope you have a good sleep. Thank you for dropping by, I appreciate it. I hope you had a good day. Right now I'm lying in Traceback 2's recovery chamber. Xavier's by my side while Jeremiah and Isaiah are outside fixing the truck. A fragment of a memory once dormant slowly stirs. Feelings that emerged in the cosmic consciousness surge again. They deserve so much. They really do. Like, I want them to stay anonymous because I know how easily people would get parasocial with voice actors, because I think if people get so connected to the characters, like to the point that we've seen them get connected to the characters, I think it would be really difficult for them to like, not everybody, but I feel like the people who would get weird with them would be really weird. So I just hope that they're like taking care of them in such a way that like they don't get parasocial weirdos like coming to them and being odd. But also, like, I want them to have, like, a lot of opportunity, because they're really good. I mean, the fact that they have managed to, through voice primarily, get people so attached to the characters shows how good they are, because it's very difficult to make characters sound real and feel real. And they've done such a good job. And, like, for the most part, a lot of people do fall for the characters, and they're, like, listening to them talk, and that's like a big part of it. So the fact that they have managed to make these guys feel so real is very, very, very difficult to do, and they're really killing it. So I hope that they are taking care of him some way. Either they have like jobs lined up, or that they have, you know, if they are exclusive to Infold, then they get paid very, very well, because they're really doing a good job. I hope they're all making 6 figures. Honestly, yeah. That's beyond fair, I think. They can still take more jobs without saying what they voice, right? I have no idea how it works. I have no idea. Not a voice actor, I do not know. I don't know how it works. I've seen a lot of people say that the voice actors are exclusive, but I don't know. So, I don't know. If they have to moan into a mic, they better get paid well. Because they could do that shit on, like, you know, a bunch of other platforms and get paid well. So, you know. I hope they're getting a good... I'm so apology, but I have to sleep. Thank you for hanging out, Simi. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your evening. Dream of me. I've seen people sexually harass the Sylus causer as soon as they found his IRL Instagram. Yeah, that's not... I don't know why people can't just be normal. Just be normal. Like, even I follow a bunch of cosplayers who do really good lads cosplay. You don't have to be weird about it. Like, just appreciate that they're artists, essentially, doing a form of art, and be normal. Like, what's the... I don't know, I think some people can handle being talked to like that. Some people can kind of... There's a way of being, like, you know, tastefully flirty and whatever, and it's clear that, like, you're not actually flirting with the audience or, you know, flirting with the person that you're watching, but it's like a playful thing, and I think most people can kind of understand that. But I think there is like a small but present group of people who don't know how to do that. And I do think that it should be something that maybe if they don't know how to do it, they should be taught how to do it. Because it's not like... And also some people, it might just be a boundary for some people that they don't want people talking to them like that. And at that point, you can't say, oh, well, don't cosplay a character if you don't want this to happen. That's so fucked to say to somebody. Like, what do you mean that they can't just dress up as their like a character they enjoy or do a job that they've been paid to do because they're asking to be then harassed? Like, does that not sound familiar to you? Does that not sound problematic to you? We're not clicking that that's something you shouldn't say to somebody? Like, what are we doing? Just be normal. It's not hard. Be a normal person. What are we talking about right now? Be a normal, fun, interesting person. Like, it's not that hard to be normal. Like, just, okay, that sounds really, that came out. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not difficult to, like, not harass, it's not difficult to not harass people, right? Yeah, it's easy to be nice and not weird, right? I think, I hope. I don't know, maybe that came out weird. Did it come out weird? Maybe it came out weird. It's a social emotional skill you have to learn. I think a lot of people do have to learn it, unfortunately. Like, I won't ever, if someone hasn't been told maybe that it's a problem, they might not know that it's a problem, but then I think if someone tells you, hey, you shouldn't do that, then it should be a thing of like, oh shit, maybe I should learn how to not do that, right? Because, hey, I know some people struggle with that, but it's again, then it shouldn't be like a big, I don't know. I feel like it came out weird. Hey, sometimes it's difficult to get your point across. They also stay in their echo chambers of other odd ones and it becomes normal. I agree. I think that's a big problem with like online spaces, that a lot of people will be like, oh yeah, no, I do that too. And it's like, okay, but what if you're both wrong? Like, what if it doesn't mean that just because someone else does that thing that like, it's fine to do that. It's kind of like a broader societal norm that you should not harass people. Right? I don't know. I mean, like, I to be honest, like, when there was that one Raphael cosplayer at that Billy World event, I was like, oh my god, they've done a great job being Raphael. Am I then gonna go and, like, find that person and, like, comment weird shit on all of their... No. Because they did a great job cosplaying a character really well. Can I say, oh my god, that looked like Raphael. Oh my god, the Raphael cosplay is really hot because it's Raphael, and I find Raphael hot. That's different to me than going to that cosplayer and being like, oh my god, you're really hot, do you want to bang? That's weird. You shouldn't do that. That's a weird thing to do. Does that make sense? Hopefully. I don't know. Am I digging a hole? Should I get out of the hole? Simi left and immediately I started digging a hole. That's interesting. Let's not victim blame the cosplayers or VAs. Exactly. Respecting boundaries is the bare minimum. Exactly, and if some people should just, like... You shouldn't have to say, like, hey, maybe don't do that. It should kind of be, like, an assumed thing of, like, hey, we don't do that here. Unless someone's like, I don't mind if you do that. And then, you know, then it's, like, a work in progress of, like, okay, when we find the boundary, we set it, you know? They can't separate the character from the actual person. Simi said, be good. Naturally, we're not. He is my keeper? No. Keeper? Caretaker? I don't know. Something. Got the leash on me for sure. A fragment of a memory once dormant slowly stirs. Feelings that emerge in the cosmic consciousness surge again. I was once one of them. Together we shared a thrilling cosmic adventure. The cosmic coordinates traced back to originally had. Where were they exactly? Did something unexpected happen before you arrived? The unexpected question causes Xavier's expression to falter slightly, and his hand on my shoulder tightens in response.
What did you figure out?
I forced myself to raise my arm and grab Xavier's fingers. I saw that you were supposed to arrive at an Earth as it stood on the threshold of destruction. But you're all alive and Earth is fine. Was I seeing things? As I ramble, the surprise in Xavier's eyes gradually fades. He squeezes my fingers as he continues questioning me.
What else did you see?
All the backtrackers. Jeremiah and Isaiah were fighting, and there was someone who reminded me of Soren. I also spotted people I've never seen before.
What about me?
He turns and sits down. With a more serious expression, he lowers his gaze. I asked you about an important matter.
I also asked you about an important matter. You saw all of them. So what about me?
Wait. He's really killing it. I understand, of course, that this gentle questioning is his unique way of reassuring me. Fortunately, he really is safe and sound. I pull myself out of that overwhelming panic, squeeze his fingers, and clear my throat. I saw you, but it seemed like you didn't fit in. It took me a while to find you. Why were you by yourself near the control panel? Were you too intimidating? Everyone was too scared to hang out with you?
It should have been my turn to be on duty.
He said duty.
Otherwise, I would have stepped in when Isaiah and Jeremiah were fighting.
You'd break up their spat?
I'd remind them that comrades who fight get punished. So if they were going to brawl, they might as well make it count. Otherwise, it wouldn't be worth it.
You're devious, Xavier. No wonder you stayed so far away. You enjoyed the show.
Aside from their fight and typical tomfoolery, did you see anything else? It sounds like the Backtrackers are a disorganized group of misfits.
You know how no one sees you work hard, but you get caught when you slack off? It's a universal law. Besides, I didn't bother to look at anyone else once I found you. Dude, that's so true. I swear to God, at the office, I might pick up my phone, for not kidding, 5 seconds every hour. Like, I might, like, just, you know, it's like a habit. Like, I reach for it to just check my notifications and then quickly, like, put it down again. Every time I pick up the phone, someone walks past my desk and makes eye contact with me, and I'm like, I swear, I sit here and work for 7 hours a day, but the 5 minutes a day I'm on my phone, somebody is gonna make eye contact with me. For why? Why does this happen? It is a universal law. It's so annoying. Besides, I didn't bother to look at anyone else once I found you. Xavier tilts his head slightly as if his curiosity has been satisfied. He finally seems willing to answer my original question.
During our backtracking, I received cosmic fluctuations. The source of their transmission was unknown.
Was it like the signal from Deepspace that we received in 2034? Xavier freezes for a moment. Then his expression suddenly softens, his smile carrying a profound meaning that's difficult to read.
Maybe. Although their source couldn't be traced, they weren't difficult to decode. I'm very familiar with the encryption method. They sent coordinates that were similar but different from the ones we originally had. At the time, I wasn't sure what that meant. For certain reasons, we decided to change coordinates at the last minute. The landing time ended up being a bit more off than expected.
How much?
A little over 200 years.
A bit off. So he's been here since 1834? Or longer? You know, I never thought about how long he's been here. 200 years before this would be 1834. Like, I never put into perspective that he could have been knocking around in the 1700s. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know why in my mind I was like, oh yeah, he's just been here since like 2015. No, 1730. That's wild. In his introduction, he said it's my XXX spring on Earth. I never really like clocked that it was gonna be. I don't know why, like in my mind, 200 years before this game was set is 2015. I don't know why. I know in my mind that it's set in 2048, but in my heart, I was like, yeah, he's been here since 2015. No, he's been knocking around for like 1700, like since the 1700s probably. That's insane. Oh my god, imagine like trying to find one person since the 1700s. That's baffling. 1842. I don't know exactly when. Well, the game, they said that that 2034 is when he was supposed to get here. But then they sent him a little over 200 years back, so it would have been before 1834, no? He's vampire sort of old. I knew he was here for at least 100, but for some reason 200... Exactly, 200 is hitting harder. Because 100 years would be 1934, which still feels like... I mean, it's a long time ago, but it still feels like recent. But... that's how I think of it too. But thinking of him in the 1800s is like, well, exactly. I'm still here because I'm so intrigued by this main story stuff. Dude, it's so good. The previous chapter before this was so funny. Like, I highly recommend it. Old Man Xavier, I think he said 300 something even. The current year in game is 2042, I think. Really? I don't know why I thought it was 2048. But either way, he was supposed to get here in 2034. So then it would have been before 1834. A little over 200 years. Crikey. That's a long time. My eyes widen as I stare at his face. I blink once, then twice. I thought I understood you enough already, but I never expected...
It wasn't that big a deal. 200 years is just a small ripple in the endless river of time.
What happened after that? What were you supposed to do once you landed on an unfamiliar planet in the wrong time period?
I should clarify something first. Whether it's a journey with time travel or a displacement of 200 years, both are already in the past.
Bro, he's been... oh my god. Oh my god. 200... and he's like, oh, it's not that long. 200 years is an insane amount of time. Like, literally an insane amount of time. 200 years is crazy.
You don't need to worry about the hardships we've already endured.
I look at the silent damage traced back to. Its voyage crossed the barriers of time and space and carried grand, heavy ideals. The backtrackers who escaped fate's crash once greatly cherished it. What made them have the resolve to leave it behind? For someone who's eager to change something, 200 years would feel like a long time. Xavier doesn't comment on that. Instead, he holds my hand and stands up.
Are you feeling better? I want to take you somewhere.
I feel bad for being mean to him for so long. The deep, inky darkness is diluted, even though the horizon hasn't broken free from the merged silhouettes of distant mountains and dense forests. At least the night isn't as dark anymore. Xavier brings me to the back of the spaceship. Scars cover the hull and tangled, exposed cables hang like sinews. He pushes the vines aside and opens a small hatch door hidden underneath. There's an internal network composed of chips. Doritos?
This is Traceback 2's energy transmission system module. What you're seeing makes up roughly 3/1000 of the entire system.
Fact is, he's been waiting a long time to hear MC and Raf in the apartment below him. Actually, it's the apartment above him, but... right? No, he is the upstairs neighbor. Sorry. Sorry. Is he? Does he live upstairs or downstairs? Hold on, I'm confused. I've confused myself. Where does he live? No, he's the one above them. Okay. Yeah, listen, Raf's loud as well, is he? Raf's not that loud. Is he? Yeah. A little. When he's in his yappy mood, he's a little loud. MC will be loud as fuck. Listen. The most patient man alive? Maybe. Listen, maybe. Fucking hell. 200 years is insane. I worry about you, Xavier. Damn. His fire alert's loud when he cooks. Dude, that's crazy. Oh yeah, no, you're right, because she goes upstairs in that one 4-star we did to see why the fuck the apartment's burning down. R.I.P. his food. R.I.P. hit. Well, no, he's still here. Caleb's loud. Caleb's loud as fuck. I can't believe that card is real. I can't believe those cards are real. The Raphael and Caleb cards, I cannot believe they're real things that I can listen to whenever I want to and I didn't hallucinate them. Because what the fuck? That shit's crazy.
If there isn't enough energy to power it, the spaceship will lose propulsion. Over those 200 years, repairing the spaceship became everyone's primary concern when we realized that achieving our goal would require careful, long-term planning.
Yeah, I've only listened to Raphael, Caleb, and Silas's new one, so don't tell me anything about the others, but they are crazy. I can't believe those 3. Silas's, I feel like, wasn't that bad. Right? It wasn't as much as the others. But God, Raphael and Caleb's had me on the floor. Okay, please don't tell me anything about Xavier or Zayne's, because I'm excited to listen to them. But Caleb was insane. Caleb was insane. Caleb's was crazy. Nothing could have prepared me for Caleb's. Caleb's was so crazy. Caleb's was so crazy, I listened to it in like 3 different languages. I could not deal. Silas made me need floor time for the first time since I was a baby. Really? I didn't think it was as bad. Maybe I don't remember. You know what? I listened to it directly after Raphael's, so I feel like nothing could have... After Raphael, nothing could have hit me. Raphael had my lung burst on that day. Oh my god, a dream come true. They made that one for me specifically, alright? I had a good time. I was there like, thank you, Infold. I would like to thank not only Infold, but also the voice actor, the people who wrote this, everybody. I won a fucking Oscar. It felt like it. He takes my hand and places it on the delicate panel.
Use your evil to sense it.
The transmission system suddenly turns on. It rapidly consumes my energy, but the process of converting kinetic energy as well as the transmission isn't smooth. Really? Maybe farewell dreamscape? No. No. There's no contest. I don't know if you've heard it, but like, farewell dreamscape is like a fucking child's play after what the fuck they did in that one. Oh my god. Caleb's new one is diabolical. Should we listen to it again? Do you guys want to listen to it again if we have time at the end? Anyone? Anyone else want to watch? The age rating is 13 and it's 12 in the UK. Can you believe? Can't believe it. 12. Just for gambling alone, I feel like it should be like 18. Even now I consider it a scandalous Caleb. Really? You should listen to the new one. That shit's scandalous. The transmission system suddenly turns on. It rapidly consumes my energy, but the process of converting kinetic energy as well as the transmission isn't smooth. It's like a pipeline with too many breaks. The loss during transmission is very high. Is it because of the damage?
It's the opposite.
His large hand covers mine, and the calluses from wielding a sword brush against my skin. They carry the solemnity, solemnity, I don't know how the fuck to say that, of 2 people drawing a blade together. Xavier lowers his gaze and silently releases his evil. I immediately follow suit. Oh wait, Misacho, you were there? Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know who the fuck was there. You asked me what happened on that day that we listened to Caleb's card, I could not tell you. Not at all. Not even one time could I tell you what the fuck happened that day. Okay? My mind is on one thing and one thing only. And it's sorry, the gambling element, yeah, in EU it really should play a part in the age rating. Norway isn't in EU though, neither are we. So maybe it's different, but pretty sure we follow the same ratings. Yeah, I don't know why it's so low. I mean, 12 I understood up until now. I think at this point at least 15 for like the stuff that's in there. If not 18. Making chocolate mousse, need hands, settling this later. Understood. Understood. Following his guidance, I detect traces that I couldn't find before. I sense several classes of evil, but the residual energy is already very faint. These are...
It's the power of other backtrackers. This part of the transmission system has the least amount of damage. At the time, we decided to prioritize repairing it.
Chocolate
What
mousse.
you're seeing is the result of that.
A warmth flows into my heart along with his explanation. I gently touch the transmission system with newfound reverence and try to expand my detection range. It works. Now that it's several square meters wide, the evils I can sense become more numerous. Some are intense, others are gentle. Each seemingly has a different personality, just like their owners.
Zero 033034 in Section G is almost fully repaired. The next phase. If we continue to supply our all that awaits us is failure.
Can we try again, please? Hey, you're leaving too?
This doesn't involve just one person. The spaceship, it affects everyone. Your orders, I won't accept. What did...
Those moments in time have been preserved by the transmission system as energy. They appear as hollow pieces of amber in places where the light illuminates them. The backtrackers once gathered here to repair the massive traceback too, and it was this place where they left traces of them parting ways.
They fought one day. Afterward, half of the people who had been repairing the ship gave up. Later on, several more among that group left. Fewer people stayed behind. And after a very, very long time, it became what you see now.
Fragments of light drift like dust from the vines he brushes aside. As the night wind rises, they scatter and land on the grass. Faint light pours down from behind us. Our shadows are cast on the damaged surface of Traceback 2. They bring an energy fluctuation. Sensing something, I turn and look towards the east. The morning sunlight rips open a line along the distant horizon, and the towering structures in that area cast long shadows. Once our eyes adjust to the light, we realize it's a magnificent giant sword standing upright. It's as if it cleaved heaven and earth. The holy sword of the goddess. What? Huh? The who? I'm sorry, what the fuck just happened? Where are we? Where did that come from? Oh, did we like move to a... Huh? How did we not see that? Like, I'm so confused. Did we like travel through time again? What just happened? I am so confused. Where did that big ass thing come from? Because we've been here before. We never seen a big fuck ass sword. Where did that come from? We transported? Okay. Because what? Where would that come from? Okay. You know what? Tani, just read the stories. You'll figure it out, Queen. Just... Oh, it transported me?
It wasn't there last night.
Okay.
It just appeared out of nowhere this morning.
What is it? A mirage?
Morning light bathes the boundary between the city and no hunt zone number 39. It illuminates the metal fence that's in front of the seclusion barrier and the old plaza. The crowd isn't gathered to gawk at the ruined streetscape from the old Wanderer attack. They're staring at the towering sword-shaped monument that seems to have appeared out of thin air. Okay, it came here. I got you.
It materialized earlier than expected.
While we were rushing over from no hunt zone number 42, the panic triggered by the Holy Sword's appearance had been brewing for an hour. Outside, the no hunt zone that's been closed off, onlookers surround the area. Xavier and I weave through them. We move closer to the seclusion barrier. Time for bed. Thank you for hanging out, Mari. Have a good sleep. Hope you have a good rest and have a good day tomorrow.
The anti-tracking devices I gave you were just thrown together, but they should still work. The only downside is the limited battery life. You have 5 hours at most. You better work fast.
Got it. But getting a closer look might be a little tricky. It's daytime and everyone will be watching. Oh my god, JJ! Oh, you're right. Jujutsu Kaisen comes out tomorrow. Oh, I'm so ready. Oh, that's gonna be good. Good night. Have a good sleep so you're well rested for it. Before I can finish, Xavier pulls me towards the stationed evil police officers and flashes a vintage-style wallet.
Hello. I'm the hunter who was sent to investigate the situation. This is my partner.
In the blink of an eye, we're inside the perimeter.
What were you talking to Jeremiah about?
Go. Nothing. I just forgot I have official clearance to enter and exit no hunt zones. We've either been hunted down or forced into hiding these past few days. Everything's a mess. This is all Soren's fault.
He has a mountain of debts on him. I doubt he's sleeping as soundly as we are.
What did you show the officers anyway? Your hunter ID?
Yeah, my hunter credentials. Huh?
Is it just me? His eyes are really red. Is this like a new? He looks really realistic for some reason at the moment. Like his eyes are really like. It looks like he's got like more redness around this, like the outer part of his eye. And even like here, it looks more realistic. Is it just me? I don't know. I just suddenly realized he looks way more realistic. The old wallet is open. Xavier's calm expression subtly changes. I think it would be interesting to see... I've noticed that like in Lightseeker, he looks really anime. Like, he doesn't look like... His eyes are really big and like he looks very anime character. But I have noticed over the cards, they're slowly tweaking how all of them look. I think it'd be really interesting to like line them all up and see how different they look. Because this Xavier and the Xavier in Lightseeker are two different people. Straight up. The old wallet is open. Xavier's calm expression subtly changes.
It's my Bunny's Hot Pot membership card.
Yo. Bunny's Hot Pot membership card. We stare at the beaming rabbit mascot for a few seconds. Then we decide to move on. So he just flashed a Hot Pot membership card and the police officer was like, yeah, alright, you can go through. Okay. You know what? Shout out. Passing by the damaged buildings within the no-hunt zone, the asphalt road under us is slowly replaced with pristine white stone slabs. This is the complete holy sword of the goddess. Unlike the phantoms I've seen before, the solid statue stands before me, as solemn and graceful like a reverent queen. What's going on? As soon as my consciousness wavers, dizziness strikes me.
Are you determined to do 1,000 strikes? You fulfill every request our teacher makes.
This is from Lightseeker, isn't it?
I don't want you to become another's knight. I can choose not to become king. You can choose not to join the Lightseekers, who answer only to the royal family.
It is. That was me and Xavier. A gentle breeze sweeps through the grass and my vision refocuses. Xavier stands beneath the giant sword, his palm pressed against the blade. As if transported back to that ancient time, he bows his head and silently recites something. Or maybe he is performing a ritual? Another gust sweeps across the ground. He opens his eyes and returns to his familiar demeanor.
This is...
A faint light is peeled away from the monument. It flows into Xavier's palm. Without the light's concealment, he scratches the statue's surface. The scratches on the statue's surface become visible.
They're new.
Did wanderers from the no-hunt zone do this? Wait, Wanderers haven't appeared in No Hunt Zone number 39 for a long time. Oh, Xavier, look! There's wavy leaf sea lavender. Familiar yet somehow different, a cluster of small blue flowers grows close to its base. I reach out to touch them, but the petals wilt and disappear as soon as my fingertips reach them.
Watch out.
The unexpected turn of events shatters the tranquility. Xavier pulls me back, his light blade ready to strike.
Something's off. No. This descended piece of Velos isn't right. Can you sense the energy fluctuations?
Sure. There are abnormal fluctuations behind the monument. It's like the huge magnetic field overlap I sensed before.
That means the statue's appearance is only the beginning. Maybe you'll see Astria Night Academy.
That name sounds familiar. Light shines as Xavier uses his blade instead of his finger to gently touch the vines on the statue. It's as if he punctured a static illusion. The vines rapidly shrivel up under his sword. They turn into smoke and dust in the blink of an eye.
This isn't good. The forcibly transplanted Velos is withering.
Are you saying... Xavier crouches down and runs his hand over the slabs we're on. His palm is covered with a layer of light-colored dust.
Without its original energy from the cosmos, everything on the planet will only decay faster.
Rosie, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in. How was your stream? I hope your stream went well. Welcome. What were you guys doing? Were you also doing some love in deep space? Love in these nuts? Mayhaps. I hope your stream went well. It's nice to meet you guys. If you don't know me, I'm Tani. It's nice to meet you. I do love in deep space content. 4 times a week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And if you'd like to hang out, we're a pretty chill, pretty feral group of people. So if you want to hang out and have fun, then feel free to stick around. But if not, then that's also totally cool. But welcome! How was your stream? What were you guys up to? Were you also playing lads? Mayhaps? Mayhaps? Welcome. Thank you for the raid. That's very sweet of you. We're currently playing main story chapter 2, so if you are further ahead, please don't tell me anything that happens. And if you're behind, then you might get spoiled. So that is just a brief warning. Brief warning for you guys. I don't want to spoil you on anything. You're working through the main story? Nice! Where'd you get up to? Have you done rough stuff yet? Because then you're ahead of me. But I hope you have fun. And I appreciate you stopping by. Without its original energy... Oh, that's him, sorry.
We once theorized this could happen.
Also, hi Dog Skull, welcome. Welcome in. We aren't quite this far along, still working through Zayne's part. Oh, okay, you're on Death and Rebirth. Okay, I got you. Okay. Well, if you need to dip for spoilers, then feel free to. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your evening as well. If you gotta raid and run and go take care of yourself, please do so. Don't feel obligated to stick. As much as I would love to have you here. It's not that I'm telling you to piss off. I would love to have you here. But if you need to go for whatever reason, then please don't feel obliged to be here. But thank you for being here. Gonna lurk for a bit to avoid spoilers. As you should. But thank you. I appreciate the raid. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate it. Very, very kind.
The Flux Nexus in No Hunt Zone number 39 has already been destroyed. Yet the Holy Sword of the Goddess still appeared.
I'm afraid only Soren knows the truth. Xavier narrows his eyes as he looks at the wilted wavy leaf sea lavender at his feet. Just when I believe he might be thinking of finding Soren by himself again, he closes his eyes. Then he looks up and softly speaks to me.
Let's go. Soren is in a good hiding place. We won't be able to locate him immediately.
Thank you for shouting out, Rosie. How did you know? I was worried about that.
You're gripping my hand tight. It wasn't hard to figure out.
I think I need glasses.
There's no point in staying here any longer. Let's get going. We'll think of something.
I'm starting to realize I'm reading a whole bunch of stuff wrong. I think I might genuinely need glasses at this point. It's a lot of staring at a screen. When we return, the crowd of onlookers has already grown larger. They're sizing up Xavier and me. The hunters on duty have arrived. I step forward to explain the situation to my colleagues and the evil police. That's it, more or less. I recommend avoiding the area for now. Keep your distance while maintaining a high-level security presence. The latest energy data has already been uploaded. Let's wait for the association's analysis before considering the next course of action. After saying goodbye, I turn to call Xavier so that we can leave, but I see him staring at the crowd. What's the matter?
I saw a familiar face.
A backtracker? I move towards the checkpoint. I'm not sure if I should call for backup.
I know who it is. He's not allied with Zoran. We'll circle around and grab him.
We can't just grab random men, Xavier. Okay, well, he's off to grab random men. Okay, well. I tried. Xavier and I split up and blend into the crowd. We follow its flow to sneakily approach the backtracker. Just as we're closing in, the person senses something, quickly pulls down his hat and turns to walk away. We've been spotted. He looks angry. That might just be his model, to be honest.
Get ready to ambush
Oh no,
him.
he looks angry. No, yeah, he looks angry. Layers of people obstruct my line of sight. I struggle to push through the gaps as I chase after him. But when... That's not how you use whenever! Even they're doing it now! That's not how you use the word when... But when I'm about to catch up, I become unfocused for a moment. That's my biggest pet peeve, is people using whenever wrong, specifically. That is not how you use that word. But when I'm about to catch up, I become unfocused for a moment.
Stay at least 6 meters away. Keep your distance.
That specifically is a pet peeve of mine. I don't know why. Don't ask me why.
He's a psychic class evolver.
Oh!
Get too close and there's a chance he could paralyze your brain or make you go blind.
Cause okay, so in the idol banner, they were referencing psychic class evolvers, and a lot of people were saying, okay, what if the sixth ally is a psychic class? That would be get too close and there's, yeah, just don't warn me about that before, that's fine. You can just tell me while I'm rushing at him. Interesting. He's strong. The backtracker quickly realizes we're keeping our distance and decides to use the crowd as cover to make his escape. Just as I'm about to close in, strong metaflux suddenly falls. My concentration scatters. A wanderer? No. The scale of this metaflux.
It's a horde.
Space is torn apart as several menacing figures fall. Wanderers lunge towards the civilians who've collapsed. I can't worry about the backtracker now. I immediately call the evil police and let them evacuate the civilians. Then I raise my gun. Beside me, he flashes and vanishes. In the blink of an eye, the blade has already sliced the Wanderer's claws. But what surprises me even more is the person who appears later is standing in front of the civilians. It's that backtracker.
I'll handle this side.
Who the fuck are you? An unfamiliar, composed voice comes from Xavier's side. It's like an old phone call that took years to connect. Okay. Okay.
Let's bring it down together. It's time.
Here we go. Bring it on. Eat this.
Eat my bullets, dork!
Pay attention to its moves.
Eat my bullets,
I'm not
bitch!
afraid. It's time. The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Xavier.
Be careful not to get hit.
I'm scared, bro. What is it?
You won't escape.
Hello? Why are you facing the other direction, idiot? Shoot the actual monster.
Don't rush. Time to get serious.
Xavier.
I've been
Here
serious,
we go.
Xavier. You gotta get serious, brother. What are you talking about right now?
I'm here.
Oh shit!
Are
I
you
just ran
okay?
into the laser. No one saw that, right? No one saw me run into a laser, right? No one saw me run into a laser, right? No one saw. I still look cool. Do I look cool, guys? Do I look cool?
I won't lose to you.
End it.
You won't escape.
It's done.
Everything went well.
I think I did okay. Unpopular opinion, I like how they force 3 stars on this. It makes you struggle in this fight and puts you right in the head. At first I was like, man, I can't choose, but no, you're right. That does make it a lot easier to like be in it. You look cool, Tani. Thanks, guys. Lock in, homie. I tried to lock in, homie. Did I lock in? Did I look cool? Hopefully. Everyone please clap. Clap those cheeks. Thank you very much. You did great, homie. Thanks, Home Slice. Bang! The tall, thin backtracker is pushed through the doorway. I follow Xavier and take a moment to glance at the small sign hanging on the door. No Worries Agency. It sounds like an organization that takes money to solve problems. Upon entering, I see the decor is just like the stuff you'd see in the offices of old TV dramas. Simple yet refreshing. They carry the faint sense of plants and wood. It's formal and not what I had imagined. Oh, he does look angry. Xavier locks the door and acts more like the owner of the office rather than the actual owner.
Sullivan, has Soren contacted you recently?
It's been ages since we last saw each other. Do you have anything else to say?
Hi, Sullivan. How you doing? Hey. Why is everyone down bad for him? I don't get it. What are you not getting? Hold on. What's not clicking? He's hot. He's super hot. What do you mean? He is hotter than the other dude that showed up in the first chapter that I was flirting with. Quiet man. This guy's way hotter. He's fine as fuck. I like this guy.
The holy sword of the goddess manifested here. We don't know what will appear next.
Sullivan sick
Now's not the
ally,
time
please.
for a heart-to-heart.
I'm not just on my phone, sorry. My thingy's not working. Why aren't you working? Okay, now it's working. He's got a nice face and voice. Exactly. I would say he's hotter than Gideon. I would go so far as to say... Wait, and Sullivan doesn't have a girlfriend. He's still single, as far as I know. Perfect. I don't see a ring, so...
Has Soren contacted you?
God.
No.
Crazy work, because I think it's the same VA for both. Really? I'm gonna tell on you to Raphael. No, don't. No, wait, no, don't. I can say another man's hot. That's fine. Listen, it's fine. Don't tell Raphael on me. What? What? Also, Xavier's right there. So? He calls me daddy, not the other way around. What are you talking about right now? You think me and Xavier have any loyalty to each other? No. What the fuck? I'm gonna fuck his friend.
What about the 4 people you're close to?
I'm gonna fuck his friend. Like, what's the problem?
One chose Soren in the end.
Gonna have to tell Raphael about the other 4 men too, why don't you? So, who? What? What other 4 men? Huh? What's happening? Why do all the other backtrackers look quite a bit older than Xavier? That's a good question. Maybe they'll figure that out, because Xavier does look young. Jeremiah looks pretty young too. Isaiah looks young. This guy looks older, for sure. You think me and my hunting partner have loyalty to each other is crazy work. Well, not romantically. We're just friends, guys. We're just friends.
As the Rainbow Runners prefect and resource coordinator for the backtrackers, your data integration abilities shouldn't have deteriorated, right?
Rainbow Runners? Now we're just making shit up.
What are you trying to say?
His voice is really nice, though. The only side character I want to kiss is Simone. She's a baddie. Simone is a baddie. Languid Woman is also a baddie. Wasn't Xavier a young prodigy, so he may actually be younger than them? I have no idea. Maybe. If Raphael were to say someone else is hot, you'd be upset? Well, yes, that's how that works. Well, yeah, listen. Listen. I know what I like. Rainbow Runners hate that level in Mario Kart. Oh, wait. I was thinking of the little bird that runs away from Wile E. Coyote. What was their name? Isaiah's his younger brother and still looks older than Xavier to me. Yeah. Languid Woman is hot, but she has the generic NPC voice. I wasn't listening to her voice. I'm so sorry. I'm no better than a man. Was not listening to her voice. So sorry. Tiny gets jelly, lore drop. Oh yeah! You think Xavier's bad? You haven't met me. Mm-mm. Not one bit. No. Xavier is no match for me. You have no idea. Oh, the Roadrunner. The Rainbow Roadrunner. Yes, exactly. Xavier doesn't respond. Instead, he turns and begins surveying the small office. He stops before a corkboard covered with photos. Oh my god, does he have a conspiracy board?
Back then, Traceback 2 landed at a space-time anchor point that was outside the margin of error. The first plan was immediately scrapped. After the second plan was agreed upon, we spent 20 years searching for suitable magnetic field points and planted 53 flux nexuses.
That's like my whole life. 20 years?
I haven't forgotten. That was to detect Earth's energy flow, so we could immediately detect the formation of an ether core. Unfortunately, as soon as the Chrono Rift catastrophe appeared, all our plans were ruined. Those flux nexuses could only be shut down.
Can I ask a serious question? If anyone in chat knows, why are all voice actors of like American? Like, why do they all have American accents? I don't think I've heard like I think I've heard maybe one character in this game that's like British. But like generally speaking, I rarely hear English voice actors that don't speak in an American accent. Like the vast majority are American. Why is that? Does anyone know? Not any reason or anything, but like why specifically? Because I feel like they aim the English version at US audiences. That's true, because a lot of the spelling is American too. They use a lot of Z's and O's without U's next to them. Interessant.
What if I said that the flux nexuses weren't actually turned off? Rather, they were changed to serve another purpose.
It's not just this game though. I've noticed in like anime and stuff like that, like they're always American or like Canadian, but like they sound like they're from America, Canada, that sort of region. I've always wondered that, like, why is it always American? That makes sense. I guess it's probably a larger audience than other. Like, I guess like there's more the population of Americans would be more than like the population of British people, something like that, right? Interesting. I've always wondered that. Painting the corner of a photo between his fingertips, Xavier runs his thumb over the blurry, frayed image. It appears to be a group of young people wearing matching uniforms. They're standing before the Holy Sword when it was still pristine.
Are you saying the Holy Sword of the Goddess appeared because Soren modified the flux nexuses?
Some of the ones you set up may have been modified as well. Back then, to ensure the plan wasn't leaked, each person only knew the locations of the anchor points they set up. And the map showing all the anchor points is hidden in your psychically sealed compartment.
Not his psychically sealed compartment. Oh my god, Kelly, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you. What were you playing? I didn't know you were alive. Welcome. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Welcome, welcome. How's your stream? How is life? How's it going? Hi, Kelly. Hi, Raiders. Hi. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. How's your day going? If you guys don't know me, hi, I'm Tani. It's nice to meet you. I play Love and Deepspace 4 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, primarily. Sometimes today is not any of those days, and you might be like, Tani, why are you here? Well, there's a lot to do, and that's why. Thank you for the second raid, Kelly, I appreciate it. Thank you for raiding me twice in one stream, that's amazing. But I hope you had a good stream. And yes, I'm Tanny. I play Love and Deepspace 4 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And we're a pretty chill, feral group of people. If that's your vibe, feel free to stick around. If not, then that's totally cool. And I appreciate you stopping by anyway. But, hi. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. That's very sweet. What were you guys up to? Hi. What were you doing today? I'm getting Taco Bell. Yo, can I get some? What? I like your little dancing jellyfish. That's cute. Also, thank you for shouting out Kelly. I appreciate it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Welcome. Hi, Dweeby. Hi, Jess. Hi, Flying K. Hi, Taro. How's it going? Hi, Evie. Oh my god, Evie, you're here twice. Hi, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? You're playing the Caleb card in the secret. Oh my god, did you do Caleb's secret time? I want to do it again. Can we do it again? I want to do it again. Can we do it again? Is anyone going to be mad at me if I do it again? I'm going to do it again. Oh my god, Kelly, I burst my lung. Kelly, my lung busted open. Busted. I will listen to it again. Bro, I bust my lung open. That shit had me on the floor. Dude, and also, okay, I'm on my period. You know how much I crave Caleb on my period? That is not gonna help me, okay? That's gonna make me diabolical. We gotta do it again. We gotta do it again. Also, so did you play his new card? How did you find it? How did you find that one specific line? How did that go for you? I did a secret times last night and I ascended to another realm. I literally cannot believe that that's a real card. I thought Raphael's was like crazy. I can't believe that that is a real card. That really happened in my real eardrums. Like, what do you mean? That's actually insane. That card is rated R. That card is crazy. I liked it. Wait, which line? Well, how do you, wait, you played Caleb's new card, right? I'm not spoiling, someone please, I'm not spoiling Kelly if I say that, I'm not, please, somebody, I'm not doing this to okay, the brother thing, thoughts, how we feeling, okay, you put, how we feel, how we feeling, as my resident, if you don't know, Kelly is the beautiful mastermind that came up, where is it? They came up, come here, please, now. They came up with this. The resident Caleb Gully in chat. How, the rug guy, thoughts. The cock rug, thoughts. How do we feel? The rug guy, oh my god. The rug guy was crazy. Mrs. Colonel Kelly, exactly. The rug guy. How do we feel about the cock rug? How do we feel about Brother by Blood? How's the situation? As a Caleb main, I died. I always do. As we listen, I feel like, but you know what? I feel like Caleb girlies are like, they know. I feel like you, as a Caleb girly, you know what you're signing up for, right? I think, right? I think so. You know, I wear my Mrs. Colonel perfume. What was in that? Like, what did it smell like? Brother thing is old news. Okay, well, listen, I wanted to get Kelly's take because I didn't ask before. So let me get Kelly's take. I didn't at first, but now I do, and I'm totally vibing. Fair. You know, Brother by Blood made my eyebrows rise, but I assume it's a translation thing. Okay, period. Yeah, I think so too. Like I said, I'm about to essay the hell out of this card, and I'm gonna read it. No, like, the controversy is old, sorry, not you. Well, listen, Dweeby, if you don't like me, just, I'm kidding. It did shock me, though, when I heard the By Blood. By Blood had me like, that's a choice, but the rug, the fact that they fucked on, like, next to the rug, he heard it. I'm under attack. I'm under attack, help me. The cuck rug is crazy. I've been joking about it being a thing for so long. I found it so amusing when they made it real. The cuck rug. Cuck rug is insane. And you know what? It's canon. Caleb's that crazy. He will tie someone up in a rug and make them listen. Never forget, and I won't. I will never forget the cuck rug for as long as I live. Caleb's iconic for that. He is. But thank you, Kelly, for the raid. I appreciate you. If you have to raid and run, please take care of yourself first. That's most important to me. You know that. Make sure you're taking good care of yourself. But I appreciate it. It's very sweet. The whole time I was asking, is that guy still there? He sure was. That guy's still there, by the way. Legend has it he's still there to this very day, crying in the cuck rug. tied someone up in a rug and then be like, what, don't you want to look at him? No! I don't get turned on looking at a guy in a cock rug, the fuck? Caleb does not care, well neither of them do. They match each other's freak, and you know what? Good for them. Good for them. God, that card gave me a headache. Caleb card gave me a headache. Oh god, I can't deal with it. That's such a power move. It is a power move. He must have just passed on. You think? You think he died? That's dark. Wait. I've been thinking he was in a cock rug, but what if he was fully dead? No, he was making noises at some point, right? Oh my god. Not dead body on a rug. I have ascended to the heavens because of this card in Secret Time. I felt like you would enjoy it, to be honest. The Secret Time is crazy. Okay, let's get through the main story and then we'll play that again at the end if we have time. It's 11:30, so maybe. Maybe. But I appreciate the raid. That's very sweet of you. And welcome in, everybody. He kicked him and he responded, at first at least. Not dead body in a rug.
I need that map.
So I almost said something disgusting. I'm so sorry. I almost said... Okay, I'll tell you what I almost said. I almost said Sullivan spit on me, please. He sounded like he spat. Listen, I'm not that girl. I'm not into that generally, but I'd let this man spit on me. One time. At least just one time. One time. I'll be cleaning and lurking. That's totally cool. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate the luck. Tani, yes, what's up? Sullivan, who's been confrontational with Xavier, lets out a hearty laugh and plops his tense self onto the sofa.
I already left the backtrackers, Captain. I swore never to interfere with any backtrackers.
Oh my god, I might start calling Xavier Captain. That's kind of sexy. That's like sexier than Colonel, I think. Aye, Captain. Xavier takes down a map of Lincoln City and spreads it out in front of Sullivan.
Just mark the anchor points in Lincoln. That'll do.
Think of me as an aging old man. I can no longer chase the dreams of my youth.
Aging old man, you said. Lucky for you, I'm into that. That old photo is pushed across the map.
Sure. After all, you're willing to let them be buried in the dream you abandoned.
The cold sneer Sullivan forced onto his face immediately crumbles, and he looks away with an icy expression.
You think that will make me come back crying and ensure I swear my loyalty to you again? You're too...
I'm not gonna lie, they all have kind of sexy names that you can call them. Like, Zayne has Doctor. Xavier now has Captain. Caleb has Colonel. Sylus? Boss Man? That's kind of sexy, I'm not gonna lie. Boss Man? What does Rafayel have? Artist? What could... I guess he's literally a god. That's pretty... Oh my god, anytime you say oh my god, he's like, yeah. Yeah, what's up? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Crime Lord Fruit Vendor. I can imagine, and the thing is, but Raphael being the teasing bastard he is, anytime MC's like, oh my god, he'd be like, yeah, what do you want? That would be so annoying. Oh god. Why am I imagining it? Someone write the fanfic, please. Write the fanfic so I can read it. Please, God, somebody please. Someone please take it. Please take it and write it. Please. I'm begging. I'm on my knees. I'm literally on my knees. Somebody write it. I need it. What's the prompt? What I just said! Lock in, was it that one? Okay, okay. I have him as Sexy Seagull in my contacts. Well, I have him as give me $500. So, oh no, I said the prompt. Okay, so for Raphael, it would be you saying, oh my god. And then Raphael saying, yeah, what's up? In bed. That would be hot as fuck. Tiny locked. Okay, I'm locking in. Fuck. Someone asked a question. What do you want me to do?
Save the complaints for next time. Assuming there is one anyway.
If it's about Raph, send me the prompts. I said them twice! second time Xavier has Do you want me to lock in or not? This is the second time Xavier has interrupted him. I'm nervous because I rarely see him emanate an intimidating aura. With that kind of attitude, I can only hope Sullivan doesn't get angry and side with Soren out of spite. I'm not yelling, actually. Just to be clear. I'm not. That was me being funny. Don't one get offended, please.
But the holy sword of the goddess has appeared. Doesn't that mean Soren's plan might succeed? The holy sword of the goddess was the first to manifest, which proves he remembers the oath we swore before it. He's staying true to himself. Shouldn't you be happy?
But his actions are tearing Philos apart, which will accelerate the death of the planet.
What?
He lost his mind. Have you also gone mad?
What do you mean he's tearing Philos apart?
Xavier extends his hand, clenches his fist, and grey dust particles fall in front of Sullivan. The falling dust shatters the serenity in Sullivan's gaze. He leaps up from the sofa.
The Philos that's being transferred through a magnetic field overlap is the same Philos in our memories. But it won't be for long. He modified the flux nexuses to perform an energy traction. To be more specific, he used the RMFMA's spatial overlap principles as a basis for cutting and transplanting Philos. Unlike the planet transplantation we theorized, this method will cause the fragments of Philos to lose their original energy when they arrive on Earth. What he's bringing isn't Philos, but rather the broken corpse of a lifeless planet.
That's dark as fuck.
The decay of the holy sword of the goddess has only just begun.
I feel like I don't. Am I supposed to understand this? The grey dust sits as a thin layer on the table. It's so fragile that it doesn't need wind or rain to disperse. Oh my god, yeah, that's what I said! Sullivan's hands tremble. He wants to touch the dust particles but doesn't dare to get too close.
Our everlasting statue. As long as Philos stands, it will never fall.
You said what, technically? No, I said, yeah. Don't tell me what I said, you aren't listening! The way Xavier's still fighting for Philos and Earth, despite hating the entire cycle and the pain it's caused him. You know what, he is... I thought you said what? Well, you didn't listen, did you? Eldest child energy. That really is eldest child energy. He is technically the king. Right? Or like he was supposed to be the king, so maybe he still has that like feeling of duty towards the planet and like getting everything done. He can't shirk the responsibility, exactly. Like it doesn't matter like how much he wants to get rid of it. I feel like it's just like embedded in him somehow of like, no, I have to take responsibility for everything that's happening. Heavy silence fills the room. It presses down on everything. No one dares to breathe. I notice a soft sigh that Xavier hid behind his calm words. It's so gentle, as if he's afraid of disturbing something.
This is what you left with me back then.
If you said what, then you owe me $500. Okay, and if I said yeah, then you owe me $500. The fuck? Listen, I'm not paying anybody $500. At this point, only person I'm paying $500 is Infold. He definitely could just abandon it and prioritize the backtrackers, but yeah, his character, he's taking it on because of who he is. He could, but he won't. He won't. He takes out a familiar badge from his pocket and places it beside the dust from the monument.
Now, using my authority as Xavier, I invite you once again, be my vice captain.
He was vice captain? There's a stack of neatly arranged forms on the desk. They match the office's interior. The note looks new and seems to be a request form for lost items. Mr. Yang, Building 12, Unit 102, urgently seeking a melodious laughing thrush that flew away from the backyard at noon.
I hope that melodious laughing thrush hasn't wandered too far. Let's go.
What is a laughing thrush? Isn't thrush like a vaginal disease? As Xavier, not captain, as his friend, I invite you, not order. God, I love him. I have to say, this is making me like Xavier a lot more. Because you're getting to see how he actually is when he's not being fake. I think the problem of, I know it's a bird. I'm being funny. I'm here to be fun. Okay. No, I think the thing with Xavier is that he had his guard up for so long that I feel like it just gave him like an off-putting vibe, right? Because he had his guard up for so long that he was being fake. So this whole situation, the fact that like since Feverish Attempts, which we now know like happened just before this, the fact that like he has agreed to not hide anything from her anymore and actually just let her see him as he is, I think that's helping him. That's helping me like him a lot because, and I'm sure other people too, because he's no longer being what he thinks she's gonna like, which is like this weird like mannequin of a person that's not real. I think the thing is now that we are getting to see Xavier as he is in like all forms. So from a friend to a captain to your partner, and he's no longer keeping secrets and he's just being himself in front of her. I think that does help a lot. Like I'm feeling like he's given me something that I'm enjoying, you know? I mean, he had to put up walls for 200 plus years, so it makes sense it took a while. It does, but I like the character development. I enjoy the fact that it's like you can see he's actually developing. It's good. I mean, it's very rare you see that kind of like actual real character development these days, so it's nice to see that they're actually like taking things that have happened in previous cards and like carrying them into these new chapters. It's nice. That's sort of how I felt with Zayne at the start. That's how I felt too. So him and Zayne were the two that's taken me the longest to like enjoy. That's why they're at the bottom for me, because I feel like they do have walls up and like it's a big like I've always said that for me, I'm not the type of person who's gonna try and break down someone's walls if I can see them. I'm not that person. I'm like, if you're comfortable with me, you'll let your guard down. And my job is just to be myself and hope that you're comfortable with that. But I'm not gonna try and push somebody to take their walls down for me. That's up to them to decide if I'm someone they feel comfortable doing that for or not. But that's what I like about Rafayel and Sylus, is they don't have that. They're just like, I am who I am, you gonna accept it or not? I mean, Raphael's like that a little bit, but not with like his feelings for MC. That's like the big thing that makes me like him, is that he's very openly like, I've always like, I think the thing with like Xavier is that you have to guess a lot of the time how he feels about you, like in his messages and phone calls and whatever else. But then for Raphael, it's very much like he starts it with a, I really like you and this is why I'm contacting you. Like, there's always that constant reassurance, which I really like. Raphael does hide a lot of other stuff, though. So, and I'm starting to see that side of him more and more. That there's, like, I thought I knew that he had, like, a dark side, but, like, the more you get into Raph stuff, the more dark it gets, and you're like, oh, shit. There's a lot to unpack here. Did we finish the main story update? We did not. We still have a lot to go through. I think we have... Luna said that there were 9 chapters. So we've done 4, 5, 6. We're on the 6th one. Fuck me. Okay, I have to actually lock in. Because I have to sleep now. I do the same thing emotionally as Xavier in my everyday life, so it clicked with me earlier. That's fair. That's fair. I think I used to be like that, and I'm not like that anymore. I think that now at this point, I'm like, I don't care anymore. If I'm just gonna be myself, and if you don't like it, you can just find somebody you do like. That's not up to me to convince you to like me. Raphael, the sneaky weasel with the seafloor of skeletons, also very nice hair. That's the guy. That's the very same. The sneaky weasel, aka my husband. See him? Isn't he cute? The streets outside the window are a blur as the hastily repaired truck carries us towards the other side of the city.
You ran into old Sully? He opened an agency? He's doing work for his neighborhood?
I'm not surprised. He's a people-pleasing bootlicker. And he has a forgettable face, too.
Quiet.
Not a people-pleasing bootlicker. That's crazy.
Before meeting up with you, we visited 3 locations where I remembered Flux Nexuses had been planted.
People-pleasing bootlicker is insane.
Two of them showed no activity, but we removed them just to be safe.
Could a mod whisper me real quick? I can't get on Discord right now, but I have a question. I think some of them are here. I think Taro is here, maybe? Otherwise, you can message me, maybe? I don't know. I can message Tara for you. See? Okay. If no one messages you, then you can message me. I don't know if it's like a spoiler thingy, but if not, then you can message me. 2 of them showed no activity, but we removed them to- oh, that's him, sorry.
The third one we collected was at Triumph Avenue. The street in front of our academy had manifested. That was the first time I saw it so deserted. There wasn't a soul around.
No one being present is a good thing.
Seeing Jeremiah's confusion, I sigh as well and give him a short recap of the conversation between Xavier and Sullivan.
The Holy Sword is deteriorating. The wavy leaf sea lavender is withering. These are all signs that point to the planet's energy being drained. But it shouldn't happen this quickly. Transplanted planets do experience a phase where their energy is taken away, but the new energy should be enough to sustain them through this transition.
Earth's ether core hasn't fully matured yet. It can't meet the requirements to support Philos.
I'm gonna be honest, I think this is another thing, like another group of chapters that I'm gonna have to read through. The thing is, this game is very well made, but there is so much scientific information in it, and specifically physics, which is my weakest subject on planet Earth, that I cannot figure it out. Physics makes my head hurt and has done since I was like 11 years old. I cannot deal with it for some reason. I feel like this is another one that I'm gonna have to go through a few times and like figure out, because they're throwing out so many words that I'm like, I kind of get what you're talking about, but like 90% of it is going over my head.
The second plan requires an ether core that matures when Earth collapses. Then Earth's energy won't be directly siphoned if people start appearing in the magnetic field overlap.
If you ever have a physics question, ask me. Thank you, I appreciate it. The scientific talk hurts my brain so bad. Well, see, if they talked about chemistry or biology, I could get, like, I'd be there. If you talk about maths, I can understand it. Physics specifically is the one topic I always had trouble with. I cannot handle physics. I don't know why. It's always broken my head. Since I was a kid, I can't do it. I don't know what is wrong with my brain, but it cannot handle physics specifically. I used to zone out in physics class. But biology, chemistry, fine. Perfect. I had a great time. Physics specifically, nightmare. Can never understand it. As silence falls over the truck, the clamor of Lincoln officially waking up drifts in. It's mingled with the sounds of rush hour traffic.
Soren did a calculation. Even with planet transplantation, people still have a 53% chance of surviving the process. That's 1% higher than the chance of doing a successful backtracking.
I think His Highness, the Crown Prince knockoff, is missing Soren again.
That's crazy. Crown Prince knockoff?
This isn't an experiment. It's a gamble.
Those two are like an old
When
married
you first
couple.
proposed the concept of backtracking, how many people supported you, Xavier? 80% of people thought you were joking, and the remaining 20% thought you were insane.
Crown Prince knockoff is crazy.
Do you even remember how many times your backtracking experiments failed? It was okay for you to fail again and again, but when it's someone else's turn, it becomes a gamble? Is it because you're the Crown Prince, so you get special privileges?
This guy's gotta stop talking.
Those who only ever think about power always seem to see that fault in others.
Since you can fail 100 times, Xavier, other people should be allowed to fail 99 times.
He's projecting a lot.
Let's look at Philos' situation and assume that letting 1 million people die could save 1.01 million people. You should know what the correct choice is.
The truck turns at an intersection. Jeremiah slams on the brakes and stops the vehicle in a deserted corner. He grits his teeth as he glares at Isaiah.
Now I understand how that human-eating planet and the royal family that upholds it came to be. You stand in the clouds at 10,000 meters. 1 million people look like densely packed grains of sand beneath your feet. They mean nothing to you. But I stand on the ground. So let me tell you that they're people just like us. Each and every one of them.
Jeremiah's spitting right now.
They each have a name. They're not a string of numbers.
In other words, we let everyone die together while chanting all lives are equal?
Good lord.
If anyone needs to be sacrificed, it should be scum like you who don't see people as humans.
The two start scoffing as if they're competing. I seize the opportunity to interrupt them before they can continue. Have you ever thought about Earth? How is this helpful again? I think we need a cool down. This is great. The way Xavier's saying nothing fucks me up because, you know, he's had this exact combo with himself a million times. You think he hasn't trolley problemed the fuck out of this before? Like, really? He's thought about it. Probably a lot. How is arguing about this gonna help us right now? Isaiah, are you planning to work with Soren?
Agreeing with his methods doesn't mean I agree with his personal values.
Then shut up. Since you're not leaving, you should stop saying things that no one wants to hear. Period. Get him. For a moment, only the engine's vibrations remain. Xavier taps Jeremiah's chair and the truck starts moving again.
Operation Backtrack's first choice was to take the planetary core, which only forms when a planet is dying. It's like taking organs that are still viable from a dying person's body and transplanting them into someone who needs them. When we made that decision, we knew how great the risk of landing during a planet's destruction would be. We might get caught in cosmic winds that form because of the energy, or we might be annihilated along with the fracturing tectonic plates. But the reason why every backtracker agreed to it? We refused to survive by sacrificing some to save others. So even if we needed other planets' planetary cores, we had to wait until the planet died. Philos' new future can't involve endless sacrifice again.
His gaze, sharp and intense beneath a calm surface, is directed towards the rearview mirror. It's as if he can peer into the hearts of his two former teammates through it.
Should we ever reach a moment when sacrifice becomes necessary, we only have the right to sacrifice ourselves. We don't decide who lives or dies.
And that's why he should have been the king. For real, for real.
So, this topic lacks the necessity for discussion on a fundamental level.
Yeah.
Get him, Xavier! Jeremiah is so funny. Yeah. You tell him. The backtrackers who risk being destroyed along with the planet are essentially sacrificed, right? You're planning to use one final sacrifice to turn the situation around. This is the true nature underneath the backtrackers' madness. The journey they've embarked on is one without blessings, a potential dead end leading to their lives vanishing in the vast cosmos.
We're gambling everything, but I also said I'd bring them home. The second plan is still viable. However, external thorns won't be the only obstacles.
Oh, sorry.
The second plan is still viable. However, external thorns won't be the only obstacles. There's also
the human heart. Xavier lowers his gaze. Maybe nothing can shake his resolve, but what about the others? Their camaraderie is worthy of the series. It really is. I want to see like a whole show of these three, to be honest. Who would have thought that even this abandoned park in the old quarter had a flux nexus for years? Fortunately, the energy in the area is stable, and the flux nexus shows no signs of modification. After removing it, our search is interrupted.
The flux nexuses we were aware of are just these. What about the others?
Both our Hunters watchers receive emergency alerts at the same time. Xavier and I look at each other. Something bad is about to happen. The warning from the association says abnormal magnetic fields in multiple locations across Lincoln City have simultaneously exceeded the safety threshold.
Soren started moving quickly.
Why is he rushing? He's never been this impatient before.
I'll report to Captain Jenner first about how to deal with the abnormal magnetic fields.
Other hunters can remove the flux nexuses by using the association's weapons. If all of them work together, we should be able to suppress these abnormal magnetic fields. As for the remaining flux nexuses...
Can't you drag Sullivan here like you did with me? You could have given out an order, forced him to help, or even threatened him.
Those methods would have failed.
Oh, he showed up anyway.
I have to hear that as soon as I show up. I'm starting to question whether or not I made the right choice.
Dude, Sullivan's hot as fuck. An unexpected figure approaches. He stands out under the sunlight. Annoyed, Sullivan glares at Isaiah and hands over a neatly folded map.
Take it before I change my mind.
The stunned silence lasts for a moment. Xavier steps forward first, his gaze lingering briefly on his badge. A hint of a smile appears at the corner of his mouth.
Since you're here, I won't give you the chance to change your mind.
Oh, and the original music kicking in. Oh, that's good. I like that. That music gets me fucking juiced, bro. I love that soundtrack. That like spicy version of like the main intro. It's good shit. Good shit. Oh god. From that point on, no one wastes another word. Their attention is focused on the map Xavier spread out.
The 6 flux nexuses in the southeastern region match up with the abnormal magnetic fields the Association detected. We've already investigated the central area. What's left is the southwestern corner and this northern region.
Wait, the flux nexuses to the north seem to be concentrated.
We've calculated the detection points for Earth's energy flows. The northern areas in Lincoln City are dominant zones.
Dominant zones? Luckily I'm a sub, sorry. Guys, I'm sorry.
As far as I'm aware, at least 3 backtrackers have planted flux nexuses in this region.
Thank you for the lyrics, Auntie, I appreciate it. Isn't that No Hunt Zone number 39 where the holy sword of the goddess stands? No wonder a large magnetic field is still present.
If I may. The magnetic field around the Holy Sword is like the largest putrefied area on a flower petal.
Can I say something controversial? I don't think this is the same VA as Caleb anymore. I think it's someone who sounds very similar, but I think they're very different. And if it is the same guy, he's got insane range. Because it sounds similar, but different. It's raspier. It's way raspier. In my opinion, it's very... I think Caleb graduated. I think so too. I don't think it's the same guy anymore. I think they sound very similar though. But it's distinctly different. They were the same VA. At the beginning, I was convinced that they were the same. But the more I listen to Jeremiah, the more I'm like, that's a different person speaking. They do sound alike. It's like similar enough that you could confuse them for each other, but I think they're different. Like how Gideon's VA is doing a lot more side voices now. I like it. Listen, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna sneeze at his voice actor doing his big one.
If that was the only one, the flower would take 3 days to wither.
Because I was convinced that Jeremiah and Caleb were voiced by the same person in the first couple chapters of the game, but now I'm thinking it might have just been a different guy the whole time. And they sound similar-ish enough that you can like kind of confuse them for each other, but I think they're like distinctly different.
But if other putrefied areas appear, they'll rapidly connect into a decaying network. The time it'll take for them to wither will be significantly decreased.
Cut to the chase. How much time do we have?
Jeremiah opens his phone and runs calculations using a temporarily constructed magnetic field data network.
3 hours. We need to destroy the real flux nexuses that are around the Holy Sword within 3 hours. To ensure it goes smoothly, we have to prevent other putrefied areas from appearing.
3 hours isn't enough. We can't even get into the magnetic field overlap behind the Holy Sword right now.
Isaiah, stop talking, please. God, shut your mouth. Please. You're so irritating. You're talking about that large magnetic field? Why not?
The Holy Sword is massive. I figured it'd need a lot of energy to materialize, so I took some time to collect data on it.
Both have a bit nasally voices. That's what I think it is. I think it's the nasaliness, and I think it's also the tone is quite similar. Like the, I don't know how to explain it, but like the level of which they speak, like the depth of their voice is quite similar. But Jeremiah's raspier, and I don't think that like, I don't think it's the same as Caleb anymore. Although I did for a while. They need LIVA on their A game. I don't think Caleb's VA would be bothered doing minor roles, which requires distinction. I agree. I think now that like Caleb is like an actual love interest, I don't think they would have him do smaller roles, because that would be weird.
But the system failed to do that. It could only monitor environmental energy around the magnetic field's perimeter and some disrupted anomalous data.
By utilizing the spatial reconstruction characteristics of reflected magnetic field energy analyzers, we can create magnetic field barriers. It was only speculation back then, but it seems to have been confirmed. Whether it's the RMFMA or the flux nexuses with modified protocores, they're all part of Soren's experiments.
That guy has gotten more determined since he went insane.
Oh, I hate to admit it, but I agree with this hypocrite.
Magnetic field stabilizers are part of a monitoring network spanning all of Lincoln City. We need the Hunters Association system.
Xavier shares his highest level clearance with me once again.
Use these credentials to synchronize and mark the locations of the remaining flux nexuses in the stabilizer system. Tell Jenna and the Association to prioritize destroying the places that match the anomalous magnetic field patterns. The remaining ones...
I'll lead a team to eliminate them.
Jeremiah and Isaiah will go with you. I'll deal with the magnetic field barrier.
Even though I haven't figured out what Xavier will do, I grab his wrist. You're not allowed to be reckless.
Don't worry. The situation is unclear, so I won't exhaust myself on the first go.
The way he talks to her is so different to how he talks to the other guys. He's so much gentler with her, it's crazy. What's your plan?
No matter how advanced Soren's technology is, he can only utilize Earth's current energy limits.
Like with the others, he's like, so we're gonna do this and this and this and this. And then as soon as she talks, it's like, yeah, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so we gotta do this, and then we gotta do this, and then we gotta beat his ass. No, it's okay. I swear. Like, it's fine. It's crazy.
But there's still one place where power from Philos exists.
He's cute.
Don't tell me it's...
Xavier, what are you trying to do? I knew it. The more normal someone seems, the more insane they actually are.
I'm going with you no matter what.
Okay.
I don't like whatever plan he's brewing in his pretty little head. Even during the day, no hunt zone number 42 is shrouded in dark clouds. In a flash, Xavier appears above the wreckage of Traceback 2 with me in his arms. Oh, did I miss something? I think I missed something, right? The exposed transmission system is visible under our feet. I knew he was talking about Traceback 2. Xavier gets down on one knee and traces the damaged edges. The central panel lights up. Energy particles separate from the air and converge into streams of light before finally condensing into a brilliant blue cube.
This is the power source that supplies energy to Traceback 2's transmission system.
I really
Echo.
thought he was gonna... I really thought he was gonna sacrifice himself. I was so scared. I was like, there's no way they're gonna do this in a main story chapter, right? Right? I'm so happy that he's just taking it out of the ship. My god, I was so scared.
Powering a massive vessel requires 12 of these operating in a rotation.
It's all the people being like, Xavier's gonna die. I'm like, why would you say that to me? Wait.
Our preparations took a very long time because we had to manufacture enough Echo units. We even mobilized all available resources. Unfortunately, 11 of them suffered severe damage in the final backtrack. This one was preserved the best when we landed.
I just I had a goal to... Sorry, this is so off topic. I had a goal to draw every single day of the year, and I already realized I fucked it up yesterday. I forgot. I was just thinking... Oh my god. It's fine, I'll do 2 today. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Are there resources on Earth that can repair it?
Some parts can be replaced. But for the most important component, the materials here aren't good enough. Echo can convert evil energy into power, and a sufficiently strong evil can also activate Echo. If we were still on Philos, we'd only need a few evolvers to restart it. But here... On Philos, an evolver's evil energy and life force are one and the same. Using your evil means you're consuming your own life for power. On Earth, we're displaced in time and space. The energy we consume can't be regenerated.
Oh, so on okay. So on Philos, if he uses his evil, he can get his energy back. But on Earth, he can't do that. At all.
With the current state of our evols, we can't do it.
If it makes you feel better, I've been painting during your streams for the past few days, so you're helping someone else keep on track. Really? Oh, that's so nice. Can I see? You don't have to show me if you don't want to, if you're not comfy, but I'd like to see it. That makes me happy. I love it when people say they're creating stuff. It makes me happy. Especially if you're doing it with your hands. It makes me... You're doing great. I love that. He clenches his hand into a fist and presses it against the spaceship's rusted hull. In other words, the one we have now is your last hope for restarting Traceback 2.
But it will never have a chance to awaken again.
Unless someone dies for it, right? Someone would have to actually die for it. Because they'll have to use so much of their evil that they'd probably die. Xavier bad ending unlocked. The rotating blue cube occasionally releases drifting energy particles and Xavier gently grabs it. It's like he's holding a weak heart that's still beating. Xavier. He probably feels so much guilt going to use that as well. The broken portholes hang and reflect the bustling crowd the spaceship once carried, and there was that young man sitting alone beyond the lamplight. He quietly visits this distant planet. During a quiet spring, a knight's boot steps onto the unfamiliar yet soft earth. People appeared for it, surrounded it, poured everything into it, and then they left it behind one by one. On nights when silver waterfalls cascade, empty syringes roll and fall, someone once curled up in its pod. Dreams keep it close to its homeland. I guess he can never go back. Right? Either he would die in the process of trying to go back, or he's stuck here now, like he can never go back. Damn, that's sad. Because there was always that hope, I guess, right? That he would find her and go back. Maybe? I don't know. Did he want to go back? I don't know. I don't know. God, this game is crazy. There's so much I don't know. I feel like I've been playing this game for so long that I'm like, I should know, but I don't. How could you possibly not? Xavier, are you really going to use up the spaceship's remaining energy?
This is the only way.
I know, but I'm not asking about Xavier's decision. I'm asking about Xavier's heart. I take Xavier's wrist and place it against his chest. It's obvious. It doesn't want to do this. He freezes. Only his heartbeat that's transmitted through bone and flesh pulses in sync with Echo's flickering blue light. I am scared that this chapter is called Goodnight. It's giving something.
The Backtrackers are a group seeking death, and Traceback 2 is their ferry.
You look so sad.
It's harsh, But we didn't deny that assessment, not even once. Every backtracker knew it was a chariot carrying idealists to victory, or a coffin burying those lost in delusions. At least this isn't our most desperate hour yet. It still has the chance to uphold a knight's honor, to spend its final moments in battle. It's willing.
I guide his hand down to gently grasp the blue cube. I feel the faint energy particles flowing across our palms. When we were caught in Soren's trap, we managed to escape because of this. Can we spend a little more time with it? 5 minutes?
Of course.
Real Hunt Zone number 42's lush expanse stretches out as we sit side by side. We let the forest breeze wash over us. The past few days keep turning over in my mind, and I find myself grabbing the moments that stand out to me. The badge you left for Sullivan looks a lot like the one I saw on Isaiah.
They're badges from the Order of Lightseekers. The stars on Isaiah's badge represent the Star Hunters, and the arc on Sullivan's represents the Rainbow Runners. All the backtrackers were part of the Order of Lightseekers, and most members of the Order of Lightseekers were students from Astria Knight Academy.
That name is familiar for some reason. In the memories that came back to me at the Holy Sword of the Goddess, I think I was one of them. If all the backtrackers were part of the Order of Lightseekers, then Isaiah really was wearing their uniform?
Yeah.
That explains why he treasures it so much. It's a shame I never got to see you wear your knight's attire.
Jeremiah made a few new sets. According to him, they're perfect replicas. There might still be a chance.
His skills are incredibly versatile. I can't believe he can even make clothes.
Quite a few people used to go to him for repairs. Isaiah's outfit was well preserved because of him. Some of our comrades were skilled at maintaining our badges. They'd polish them until they shined. Sullivan's Evil was remarkably effective at treating insomnia. Everyone called him the Sandman behind his back.
God, he must have been a really good leader. He's got that, like... You know those, like, quiet people who really, like... They don't say it a lot, but they, like, genuinely care about everybody. You know, like, when you're in a friend group, there's always that one friend who's, like... You feel like they're kind of on the outskirts, but they always have that, like, genuine love for everybody in the group, and they're always, like, remembering little things about them and, like, paying attention to everything. Even though it seems like they're quite distant, they're, like, they know everybody. Probably better than anyone else does, because they actually pay attention to them. I feel like Xavier's that kind of person. And he must have been such a good leader. Like, he has such fondness for everyone. That's the thing. Knew and valued each of them. He doesn't lead for power. People follow him because they believe in him. Exactly. It's like he left the role of king because he didn't want to lead something that he didn't believe in. But he's just naturally that kind of person that, like, people want to follow, and, like, you see why, because he clearly cares about what he's doing and every single person who's following. Oh, he's great character design, man. Who would have thought his powerful evil could be used like that? Scenes from that brief encounter spring to life. Through his stories, the faces I glimpse through the portholes become real one by one. As I try to imagine their time together, I can't help but smile, yet my heart is heavy with emotion. How did the backtrackers end up like this? Xavier shakes his head as if he shares the same confusion. It's also like he's using the gesture to suppress certain feelings once more.
On a ship that could never reach the shore, the food ran out. Someone said they were willing to sacrifice themselves to keep everyone going.
Oh shit.
I told them to abandon ship, even if it was temporary.
They wouldn't accept it.
It was the ship carrying them in their search for humanity's only hope. All the while, they bore every curse, every ounce of scorn.
Leaves drift on the wind. Xavier catches one, holds it between his fingers for a moment, and then lets it return to the breeze. Maybe he let things go like that before and allowed those close to him to walk away.
The arguments grew heated, and someone accidentally damaged Echo.
Oof.
I didn't stop it in time, and the backtrackers fell apart starting at that moment.
So that's how those evil energy wound up there. But your evil was in the deepest layer, and Echo wasn't completely damaged. You protected it. Why didn't you tell the other backtrackers? You could have said that it was possible to repair the spaceship.
Very few people can fight against the passage of time and guard an uncertain future.
In the end, only you remained. And you're the person who advised everyone to abandon the ship while continuing to watch over Traceback 2.
I wasn't alone for long, though. After I discovered what Jeremiah was doing to the spaceship, I stopped repairing it. The necessary materials were already scarce to begin with. He took more parts, and I could only fix so much.
Super villain, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Welcome in. How's it going? I wish you lived as freely as Jeremiah, even if it was just for one day.
Aren't I already doing that?
Being able to go wherever you want isn't freedom. Following your heart is. Take right now, for instance. Xavier, do you dare to say you're not sad? There are no backtrackers here, no knights. You're not anyone's captain. You also have the right to be sad. You can grieve. His body tenses for a moment before pulling away from my shoulder. He takes the only warmth in the wind with him. For some reason, I hold back the urge to turn around and look.
My heart knows retreat isn't an option. I won't hesitate nor have any regrets. I will take Echo. But
He hugs me from behind. His warmth seeps through our clothes to press against my shoulder blades.
I want your forgiveness.
Oh my god, he looks so sad. I bite my lip. I'm grateful that I didn't turn around. He doesn't need to see the tears welling up in my eyes. No one, not even me, has the right to forgive you. If a mission requires you to shoulder everything for everyone and forge ahead relentlessly, then the person who gave you that order should be responsible for you. Take Echo. This is my decision, and this is an order I'm giving to you. My memory— I'm so glad I didn't use the nickname there, good god. My memories are somewhat hazy, but I know we fought side by side on Philos. Maybe we were close, or maybe we also parted ways, but right now I'm here. I'm by your side. Since taking Echo is the only option, this is a decision we're making together. You won't accept it?
How could I not?
He sounds like he's crying.
Since we made this choice, let's say goodbye to Echo together.
The wind has stopped at some point, and the forest falls into absolute silence. Xavier supports me as we reach into the deepest parts of the spaceship system. Light swells around us as evil recognition mechanisms activate to give us access. The massive vessel beneath our feet emits a gentle hum. The giant beast that has slumbered for ages slowly stirs to life.
The silence system has been activated. The countdown is 90 minutes. As per subsystem commands, farewell mode will now be initiated. Compiling data. It's been a long time, Captain. The vital signs monitoring system shows that nearly 3/4 of the backtrackers are still alive. I'm glad. In 88 minutes and 39 seconds, I will join Traceback 1's remaining cables and enter eternal silence mode. For humans, farewells are always heavy, but please do not gaze upon extinguished stars. Someday, when time no longer exists, new stars will rise from where the old ones fell. Good night, backtrackers. Good night, universe.
Why'd they make a spaceship dying so damn literally? Why would they give it a voice? Why would you do that? What the fuck? That hit me just as bad as when I found out that the fucking Mars rover sang happy birthday to itself. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? What the fuck is wrong with you? It's just a robot, but that is cruel. And the thing is that they made the robot so selfless. Of like, don't gaze upon, like, don't cry for dying stuff. Like, what the fuck? Because I guess in a way the spaceship is kind of human-esque because it's powered by the power of humans. It housed them for so long. It held so many memories for so long of their travels. Like, it's kind of like their ship, you know? Like, if they were pirates just traveling the world on a ship, like, it would be the same thing. Their ship would be, like, their home. And it's just been lying there abandoned for so long. Why the fuck would they make that so sad? What is wrong? Infold, what is wrong with you? What the fuck? Why would you do that? And no way you got me crying over an AI. Like, there is no way on earth, bro. The robot had similar values, like Xavier spoke like him too. Probably because he programmed it or some shit. It probably feels like part of him is dying. That's why he's so, like, sad about it. I think it was Xavier fucking cracking up and not cracking up, but breaking down and crying. Like, why would you do that? What is wrong with them that they wrote this chapter? Anyway, I think there's more. It was everything for them for a long while. It was their home. It's like if you had to burn down your own house. Like, that sucks. It did feel like saying goodbye to Xavier, him almost crying. I mean, like, it's kind of powered by his memories and, like, or like the memories of him and his friends and their ideals and like the journey that they set out. Oh, I was gonna ask if it was a spoiler to tell you. No, it's not. No, don't worry, because Luna told me how many chapters are in each, how many sections are in each thing, so I can plan my days. So I know that there's 9 chapters. So let's go through and see if there's more. Whew. God. People anthropomorphize electronics for their kicks. There's no need for that. However, here it fits. No, it does. It does. No, I know why they did it, but it's fucked up that they did that. It's fucked up. Okay, what is wrong with you? You know what? For posterity's sake, I think I'm gonna try and fight with Xavier. I think I can do it. Even though this would be quicker, I do want to try and do it with Xavier. So let's see if I can figure out how to do this. I could do Lightseeker. Let's do Lightseeker. I feel like that feels right. So I need yellow, but I think we've got everything we need now. Alright. Actually, I don't think I need that many. I think I can just use whatever's strongest, right? Okay. Now I figured out how to do this. I'm a new person. I can battle on screen now. Let's go.
It's a Lightseeker's duty to kill wanderers.
He said duty.
Is it immortal or undead? Comet Trail!
I'll use this move then.
Oh shit.
Xavier,
I'm here.
bring it on. Eat this.
Damn, this is strong. What the fuck?
Weak. Are you okay?
I don't know, man. I'm
Carolyn.
I don't know what the fuck.
Comet Trail!
I wasn't
I'll
expecting
use
this
this
to be
move
so...
then.
It's done.
Everything went well.
I was not expecting that to be so quick. Okay, well, there we go. There's the battle. Enjoy. I love fighting with Lightseeker. I just use Dark Knight more in SHC. I use Lumiere. I find Lumiere stronger than Dark Knight. For some reason. That's a lot of battles, isn't that? Within 10 seconds? Let's go. Let's fucking go. Alright, let's do it again. Another one. I think they want you to fight with Lightseeker. Given the Stelactrum. I know words.
Will I get what I want this time?
Shut up!
Is it immortal or
Probably
undead?
not.
It's
'cause
time.
This righteous
Here we go.
team hates you. I'm sure they don't actually hate Xavier. What's a jest?
Xavier.
I jest. I jab.
Found the momentum.
Yeah, I found the momentum because it's already fucking dead, bro. Like, I don't have to
Step
do
back.
that.
It's time.
Here we go.
The enemy is done.
Everything went well.
Damn. Can't respond, still on the floor. Poor Key fucking died at some point. This is the worst version of the brave little toaster. I don't even want to know what that is. I'm not mentally strong enough to know what the fuck is going on there. Brave little toaster? No. Miss me with that, thank you so much. I don't need to know what that is. I'm good. I'm so good. I'm actually fine. I've actually never been more fine in my life.
It's a Lightseeker's duty to kill wanderers.
Oh, not this bastard, this spinning bitch. Get out of my face.
This one
Please,
might be
can
a
this
hand.
guy
Comet
die,
trail.
please?
I'll use this
Please.
move then.
I can't do it. I cannot
My
do
turn.
it. No.
Keep up the momentum.
No. Don't you start your
Eat
spinning
this.
bullshit. I'm not even gonna let
We
you
crushed
I'm not
them.
even gonna let him come at me. Try and spin at me, bitch. Sorry. I hate that one. That is the one that spins, right? The Beyblade? That wonder is the bane of my existence. Wait. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. Wait. It's not in this chapter? Wait. Oh. Well then, guys, I'm done for today. I know there's more Xavier. Well, I guess there's more Xavier. That would make sense. Oh, so the next isn't just Raphael? I thought it was gonna be like one final one at the bottom of this. There's a couple more? Oh. Oh, this looks very Raphael coded. But I can't do it today because I have to be up early tomorrow because I'm still working tomorrow. But we can finish here for today, right? If you want to see the rest tomorrow, I will be streaming tomorrow and Friday too. So I will pick this back up tomorrow. So if you want to come hang out with us again and see chapter 3 chapter 3 we'll do tomorrow. Chapter 4 we'll probably do on Friday. So if you want to come back, feel free to. If you've had enough of me for one day, if this was your first and last impression of me, I hope you had fun. But no, we'll pick this back up tomorrow. I guess same time-ish, if that works. Maybe an hour earlier. I was supposed to start an hour earlier today, but that is what it is. I will sadly not be here tomorrow. I am sad. Genuinely, I am sad that you won't be here tomorrow, but there is never any pressure to be here, as I said. And I will post everything on YouTube as well. So if you want to see at any point me play through it specifically, everything I do is on YouTube, so you can see that too. Well, that's not true. I've recently got good at posting on YouTube, so some stuff might not be there. But most stuff from now forward will be there. In some capacity. And if it's not, just shout at me and I'll try and find it. But it is a little late, to be honest, for working days. It is, because it's 12:30 for me and I should be asleep an hour ago. So. But I work from home this week, so it's fine. But yes, tomorrow I will continue. So if you want to come by at around, I start usually at somewhere between 2:30 and 3:30 EST, which is 7:30 to 8:30 UK time. So if you want to come back around that time tomorrow on Friday, feel free. I would love to have you, as always. And yeah, that's it from me for today. But I will see you guys for the rest of the week. We'll keep going. We'll just keep pushing through. And then my plan for after that was World Underneath. So I know I've still got the promises to go through, but since we have the quiz coming up, I thought I'd do some World Underneaths to understand the lore, because I don't really know fucking anything about World Underneaths. So next week is going to be pretty much just reading through some World Underneaths. So you can feel free to come and hang out with me for that. And that's it. I appreciate you guys very, very much for hanging out with me and for all the raids. Thank you again to Kelly, to Rosie, to Mimberly. They're very, very sweet. 3 raids in one day is not something to sneeze at, and I appreciate that very, very much. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will see briefly if someone's online that I can send you to. I don't think I know anybody online. So if I don't, I'm just gonna dip. I am just gonna dip. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have a brilliant rest of your day. I'm getting knocks on the wall, so I gotta go because my mom's trying to sleep. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you very, very much. And I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. So have a beautiful evening. Peace out.